Going for a 4-4-2.
He didn't know what was going on in the room.
Phyllis managed to refrain from swearing.
He said, if you've got a problem with me, let's sort it out in the gym.
He's exactly the same as our lot. The thing is...
Come on! Where has that come from?
Yeah.
They brought through the door. You know, look at the...
What a performance, the guys...
Goal that was ruled off. Quite stupid things like that.
Live from Style Space at the Supporters Club. Right.
But he was getting a bit tired, I thought.
Come on! Here we go! Come on!
Come on! Yeah! Go!
Good afternoon and welcome back to West Ham Irons United. We are late for our match day live, but we are coming to you and we will be doing a watch along alongside it. But we have got obviously the team news. We're well past the team news that was announced a good little while ago, and yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm massively surprised. Keep the comments coming in, hit the thumbs up, all that stuff, and we'll start going through the team news that was announced. So it's a tough one, guys. It really is a tough one because I'm trying my best to stay and remain positive, but I think that we should line up a specific way. If you watched the preview, you would have seen me talking about lining up a specific way against specific sides. And I think that I'm not trying to do discredit to Mark Noble, but I don't think Mark Noble needed to start this game. But who am I? I'm Anton, sits in my house and does a video talking to you about West Ham content, etc. So let's have a look at the West Ham starting lineup for the game against Brighton at home. Let me remind you, it's at home. So you can see here, you've got Fabianski in goal, you've got Soufal, Balbuena, Ogbonna, Creswell and Johnson. So Fornals drops out of the team, and really it's Johnson that replaces him. So it looks like West Ham are going to go to a back five again and probably put Johnson out on the left-hand side, bringing Creswell, Oggy and Balbuena back into the middle of the centre-back triplets there, you could say. And then it's just really interesting because he's obviously kept Noble, Souček and Rice alongside Bowen and Haller. So I'm a bit unsure about what he's going to do. I mean, there's so many different things you could do here. Are you going to have Noble, Souček and Rice doing that three triangular, one moves forward, two protect, one moves forward, the other two protect, etc. And then what does that mean for Bowen and Haller if you've got the two wing backs out there? Does that mean he's going to go two up top? I'm a bit unsure about it. But then I look at the bench and I think to myself, you've got Fornals, Lanzini and Benrahma. And I think I said this in the preview last night. It's like, we always seem to have we always come close to fielding the team that the fan base want. That doesn't always mean that it's right, but I just think we've got a bit more to give in this game, if I'm being brutally honest. I mean, I really hope I'm proved wrong today. I really hope I am proved wrong by David Moyes. So I'm just taking a drink of water. So, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see. But before we move on, of course, this video today is sponsored by our match day sponsors. So let me just get that for you. OneFootball, get downloading. OneFootball have teamed up with West Ham Irons United for the month of December. And as you can see here, I'm giving you a rendition of what this app can do. It's got a nice flow. It's really easy to navigate. It gives you a lot of information regarding any football team you're looking for. It gives you breaking news, transfer news, stats. It gives you, and the best part, the latest scores from all over the world. You can start to specify what your favourite league is, who your favourite teams are, and it will give you notifications as well if you want them. You can turn the notifications off, and it will give you regular updates as much as you possibly can. Like I said, they've teamed up with West Ham Irons United, but what you need to do, which will help us out, is go into our description below, and in the description will be a link which will take you to whether it's the Android shop or the Apple shop, where you can then download the app onto your phone. And the really key part here is it's completely free, but it's my go-to app for anything to do with football. It gives you regular updates on stories that are coming out from the club in particular that you support, including our beloved West Ham. Get into the description below, click the link and download the free application. It is fantastic. So, get downloading, really good app, really good informative app. And like I said to you guys, apologies for coming to use late this afternoon. It's just been a hectic Christmas for everyone, I suppose it can be. So we decided not to go on a lot earlier than we usually do. And yeah, so we're going to have a couple of guests coming on as per usual. And I'll just bring on our first guest, who is becoming a bit of a regular on West Ham United. And it's young Jake. Jake, how are you doing from West Ham Unofficial?
I'm good, Anton, and a very Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to yourself. Was Santa good to you, Jake?
Yeah, he was this year, yeah.
Yeah, good. Lots of West Ham merchandise and all that sort of stuff.
Merchandise, yeah.
Good man. He's on fire. Listen, Jake, you've seen the lineup, and normally, and apologies for coming to you late today, we've just had a busy time, etc. And as you can see, we've only been on for 7 minutes. So you've seen the lineup. Where are you at with it?
Oh, I really don't know with this, if I'm being honest. You were talking just before I hopped on just about kind of Ben Johnson playing in that kind of attacking left winger position. I think we've got so many better players that can play in that position, who play in that position, who can, and that's their kind of recognised position. I like Johnson, and for me, I would have played him over Creswell in the left wing back, and then kind of put either not really Fornals, but either Benrahma, Lanzini. I have no clue why Benrahma isn't playing. I thought we would have learnt that from last week, but yeah.
I think I said before you came on, Jake, I said I hope I am proven wrong by Moyes today. I couldn't think of anything better than being proven wrong by Moyes today. My only concern is that I'm starting to see little decisions that he's making start to slip back in, and it's a little bit like the old Moyes way of thinking, and I'm a bit unsure about it, because I'm thinking to myself, and it's no disrespect to Mark Noble, but Mark Noble was quite slow in the game last week against Chelsea. So why did that warrant for him to start, especially when you've got a player? I mean, that's 2 games in a row now, Jake, that Benrahma hasn't started. That's, we saw the excitement and of Lanzini coming off the bench against Crystal Palace and making a difference. Albeit, yes, he picked up an injury against Chelsea, but surely to God, he's got to be thinking, Brighton aren't scoring goals. They're a good structured team. There's no ifs or buts about it. They've been playing well, but they can't get the ball through the line. Surely West Ham need to take the game to them. And are we going to see at half-time, Jake, another 2 substitutions again?
Well, with this starting lineup, and if we kind of play the way we think we're going to play, I think there will be some substitutions, because I think just West Ham fans, no one expected this, just like they did last week, really. I think there's so many better kind of decisions that Moyes could have made, and it's really negative. I think we're playing Brighton, who are down kind of in the relegation zone, I think, and we need to take it to them. I like that we're bringing back the back 5, because I think that benefits people lots of players a lot, but I think, yeah, as I said, there's just lots of ways he could have done it, and I don't think he's picked the right way to do it today.
I think my biggest concern here is really when you think about Haller again up top, and you think he needs service. I don't really see, apart from Bowen, where the service is coming from today, to be honest, because if you are playing Johnson, who hasn't been playing week in and week out, and I really do like Johnson, Jake. I really think he's a quality player. I think he's one for the future. I really think he should be in and out of the side. Yes, I completely agree with him playing. I have no problem with him coming into the side. My only concern is maybe not for the position that he's done, and I think there's maybe a couple of decisions here. I'm trying my best not to remain negative and too negative, because when it comes to the game, I'm still confident. But it's just the setup, Jake. It's the setup that I don't know. It's like every single year for the past 3 or 4 years, we have had team selection after team selection after team selection. We've had really quality players that fan base have thought, I'm looking for that spark, I'm looking for that little bit of excitement, these players to play together. And I thought last night when we done the preview that if you have Haller up top, you've got Lanzini, you've got Benrahma, and you've got Bowen, you can't help but think that offers service to the big man up top. My only concern here today is, and I'll be brutally honest with you, Jake, is we need to feed the big man up the top. And if we don't feed the big man up the top, it's going to be another game that he just goes by and it doesn't work out for him. And then the fan base is just going to go against him. And then he's just, I really hope I'm proven wrong today. I can't see how else he is going to line up. I mean, there's people in the comments here, Jake, saying it's going to be 2 up top. There's people in the comments saying it's going to be 1 up top with the 5-4-1, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't know where I'm at with it, to be honest.
Well, neither do I really. I think we've brought Ben Rama in. He needed to come in, I think. We've got all of these. We've got a fantastic bench. We've got all of these creative players that could have really, really kind of punished Brighton, I think, today, because they've got a solid defence. I think they've got a physical defence. They've got a lot of tall players. I was speaking to a Brighton fan last night on my show. I think we just need that kind of skill there. And I love Bowen. He's been amazing this season, but he can't give all the service to Haller on his own, can he? I just think,
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what Moyes is thinking, just like we were last week. I think it's more of Noble's game today than it was last week. I'm still a bit annoyed that he's kind of playing, but it was more of his game today, I think, than it was against Chelsea. But
it's funny you say that, though, because I still think that against Chelsea and against Brighton, that West Ham, the West Ham of this season, who are taking games to clubs, no matter what club that they are, you just have to set up with a kind of, I tell you what, you've got a back line who are reasonably confident, who are definitely performing better than they have done over the last 2 or 3 seasons, right? You've got a really strong protective 2 in front of them, Souček and Rice. So you should in theory think that that's enough of a blockage and enough to give the rest of that side some freedom to play a little bit of football. I get the Fornals connection between Fornals having a high work rate and he covers so much ground, and I think that's right against specific sides who are going to make West Ham chase the ball. But when it comes against sides that, again, not trying to disrespect Brighton, but when it comes against sides like Brighton and a struggling Chelsea, etc., and Crystal Palace, you want players who can grab the ball and drive forwards, players that can just do a little bit of ticky-tacky football, something that can create something, especially when you've got a player up top. We know what he is capable of on his day when he plays well. I mean, today, Jake, we're going to need a performance out of Haller, and we're going to actually have to ask Haller to do stuff that he's not used to and doesn't want to do and is not his style of play. So how do you think Haller's feeling about the game today?
Well, I think he'll be annoyed that he hasn't got the right service that he needs there. I think he needs the other flair players kind of playing.
Yeah. Don't
He
worry.
needs the other flair players playing, as Stel said in the comments. I think, yeah, as you said, he's going to do stuff that he hasn't done before, that he's not used to. He's got to work harder. He did do this against Chelsea. He did come back. He won his headers, but there's just nothing there in the box, really, is there? It does kind of frustrate me how people are saying, I can get what people are saying, he's not doing enough, he's not scoring enough goals, but it comes back to there isn't enough service there. And if Moyes keeps playing the wrong players for me, I think, yeah, it's not going to go well for Haller.
Right, okay. Well, listen, we've got another guest coming in. Well, not a guest, someone who's you're familiar with. A very familiar face of West Ham Irons United. He's drinking a cup of coffee, tea. I'm not sure if there's a bit of claret inside there. And his name is Revelator Alf. Alf, how's your cuppa?
Very nice. In fact, actually, I don't know. I'll just take another drink of it, actually. I have no idea where I got this mug from. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, or belated Merry Christmas.
Yep, absolutely.
Now,
Cheers.
because I'm old, before we get on to the shenanigans of the game, because I'm old on away glasses, right? Look, I got a lovely... There you go. Look,
Yeah.
glasses case.
Yeah.
How lovely. There we go.
Really nice gift.
Right.
Could you tell what I got?
I love that. I was just watching you two talk just now, and I thought, I love that.
To be fair, I've had it for years, and I've grown into it, so it's like skin tight against my head, and I think my head's a big head anyway, so let alone it just keeps going like that, and it's like I'll have to take it off at some point. But I am up in the loft, and I'll be cold. What are you saying, Jake?
I got this new T-shirt that I made myself. I'm very creative.
Oh, let's have a look.
Oh,
Hold on a
Very
minute, I'll bring
nice.
you a close-up here. Let's have a look.
Oh, I like that.
What does that say? West Ham, one of our own.
Oh, love it.
Well done. I like that. Ah, good man. Got to advertise it. Got to advertise it.
Brilliant. There we go.
Yeah, he's on fire, Alf. So, Alf, you've seen the West Ham lineup, have you? I'll bring it up for you just in case.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Come on, talk to me.
Right. Well, look, at the back, it was all going so well with Kufal Balbuena, my favourite, of course, as you all well know, Ogbonna, Creswell. And then all of a sudden, we saw Johnson in there. What's going on? Then looking a bit further down, Rice, Souček, Noble, Bowen, Haller. Hold on, what about Fornals? What about Lanzini? What about Benrahma? Are they all injured? There's a bomb just suddenly dropped on the West Ham training ground and scattered everybody about. No, they're on the subs bench. Yarmolenko's on the subs bench as well. I have no idea what's going on. Why is Johnson there? Why has he gone for this formation? I think I overheard you say in the chat, the five at the back, with the wing backs. Maybe that's a way, but why? Why are we playing this with Noble in there as well against Brighton?
I think
I don't get it.
My only thinking is, we can see how much Sofal gets forward. We know he's capable of getting forward on the attack and pinging in a couple of those balls. We've seen that quite a lot. I have no questions about it that I think that he'll be expecting a lot from Johnson running down the wings.
He's got the ability to do it.
Yeah,
he's got the ability. But has he got better ability in that kind of position than the other players are on the bench?
No, absolutely not. But there's an element of I don't want to get carried away with the comment, but the style of play that Liverpool play when you've got Trent Alexander-Wilson on one wing and you've got Robertson on the other wing, and they attack, and they just ping balls. Because there's no other real threat apart from Bowen today. In my opinion, there's no. I mean, we all know Souček is a threat from set pieces, and he likes to get forward, etc. And maybe that's what we can't take away from the fact that Noble, Rice, and Souček at Project Restart had a nice relationship between the three of them. We can't deny that, but we do know that Noble is slower. But my biggest problem, Alf, really comes down to Haller and being isolated again, and then it's just another negative game for him. And that's what we need to avoid today, especially against the likes of Brighton, who are struggling to get results, are playing decent football but can't get the ball through over the line to get some goals in.
Well, the conspiracy theorist in me will always say that there's some grand plan going on here. And possibly it's to isolate Haller a little bit more. It's just like end of year budgets. You basically spend in public budgets so that you can secure next year's budgets. And it's exactly the same here. What Moyes is doing, I reckon, with Haller, he's just going to isolate him. Oh, woe is us. We don't have a striker. He's not very good. We need somebody else who worked for me in the past. There we go. Bring back Arnautovic. I reckon that's what's going to happen.
It's funny. We done a Christmas special and we were talking a lot about Arnautovic, and I know the fan base. I feel like when you look at social media, there's more than 3/4 of the fan base that are saying absolutely no.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, that type of player, Alf, is the player that's disconnecting what it would be the connection between West Ham potentially progressing. Now, you've got the fan base that are going. He came in. And at the start he was great. It was kind, and he was our guy. I'm trying to not swear, so I'm trying to our B. You know what I'm trying to say, and But he then spat the dummy out, and he did treat the club with disrespect. But there's an element of forgive and forget. Yeah. I have definitely got that in me to forgive and forget, because if a player can definitely help our club progress, then I'm definitely on the more standard of bringing someone like Arnautovic back on a loan deal or on a short-term deal. Because I tell you something now, the way Payet left was difficult and tough, and I hated it. I tell you something, Alf, see in a year's time after he left, if we could have had him back, I'd have had him back in a heartbeat.
I never would.
I know you wouldn't, but this is where the fan base is all kind of up and different. Because for me, the year that we had him, he gave me so much pleasure in watching West Ham play. Yeah. And I kind of would have gone, are West Ham a club that could really afford to knock back that ability again? I'm not saying that Arnautovic is the person that will rescue us.
Yeah.
I think, could he be the connection? And maybe that's why he's looking at Josh King.
The thing is, you're looking at players like that who can, certainly with Arnautovic, who can create his own chances. When he was playing for us, and he was on song for that season, he created his own chances. And I said this time and time again, Arnautovic didn't need the team because he was making his own opportunities. And, if he hadn't gone off in such a horrible way, then we'd probably be begging him to, come back. But, we've got to look at, bigger things. The biggest thing I think is not his ability, not as whether he'd do a job for us. I actually think the biggest thing, and I think Stell's put it in the comments there as well, is that it would just upset the whole balance of the team, upset the whole balance of the dressing room. It'll be toxic. It'll be, everything. And, forget about the fan base. Now, that being said, actually, this might be the perfect time to bring him back in terms of the fans, because the fans aren't there.
You're right, mate. You're totally... No, but you are right. I get the fan base, and Jake, I get it, and Alf, I get it. I totally get it. But if let's be realistic, the fans, there's a strong possibility the fans won't be back this season, and if they are back, it's going to be later in the season. So if you could bring him in on a short-term deal to the end of the season, then the pressure is off in terms of the fan base being on top of your back all the times. And if there is ever an occasion to bring a player back who was toxic, and I know Stell's written in there, toxic in the dressing room, but I'm trying to remember when Arnautovic left, which was early 2019, what players were there, and what's the differences maybe, and listen, we can't take away from the fact that Moyes loved Arnautovic.
He did.
And Arnautovic,
because he created his own opportunities.
Yeah. And am I correct in saying Arnautovic left under Pellegrini?
Yes, he did.
So if Moyes has got and
he didn't do well under Pellegrini. Stop. He didn't do well.
And there's that balance between a player coming back who, can you forgive and forget? I can to a certain extent. If he comes back on and he puts that club badge in front of anything else, then I can completely forgive and forget. Jake, you're laughing. I take it there's comments coming in, is there?
Yeah, I don't think Stell's very happy with this. Arnautovic will not be returning in capital letters.
But I get Stell's kind of like when it comes to see the link about Arnautovic. This isn't about us fan base or me in particular looking at, say, an ITK that says we're looking at Arnautovic. You've just kind of sometimes got to put two and two together and think, what sort of player does Moyes like? Then you look at the transfer window and you think players are going to be coming back from China. Players are going to be coming back from China and need to get out of that. And the first thing maybe these players are going to do is go back to their old clubs that they left, potentially, and say, is there an offer there? And if Moyes gets an opportunity to bring him back, I don't think for 1 second he will knock that back, if I'm being brutally honest. As long as his wages are affordable and he can get maybe a short-term deal, I don't think it'll be a long-term thing. But anyway, this is not about Arnautovic, is it?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, if we're looking at players, then, who would be in a similar kind of mould as Arnautovic, in that he could create something out of nothing, or he could trouble defences just out of nothing, then we're looking at Antonio. He's the one who's, since we started again, he's the one who's created things, created his own opportunities, and just by his own physical size and presence and power, has done something. Whereas Haller hasn't. A couple of great strikes, a wonder goal a couple of weeks ago, but he doesn't. He needs that service. He needs that kind of, that attention, that team around him.
Lads, before Alf, sorry, one thing I've not asked everyone who's watching right now is get me your predictions in the comments immediately. Go for it. So, get the predictions in. Jake, we've not asked you because the game is going to be kicking off in literally 5 minutes' time. So, Jake, what is your predictions for today's game? And actually, I'll tell you what, Jake, before you hit me with your predictions, let's quickly look at the Brighton lineup, which is what we've not done. So we've got Sanchez, White, Webster, Dunk, Bissouma, who's been a really, really top-notch player for Brighton this year. Mapai, Trossard, Lallana starts, Welbeck starts, March and Byrne. They've got attacking threats. They've got creativity. We know they have been creating a lot of opportunities this year. I think they've hit the crossbar and the post up to 22 times this season. So they've got an attacking threat, whether or not you know a lot about them. So it's going to be an interesting lineup, and it's kind of lineup that, I'll be honest with you, Jake, it looks like they're going to come at West Ham today with that lineup. What's your thoughts on that lineup and then your predictions?
We had to put out a more attacking lineup, I thought, and for me, Welbeck's there. I do like Welbeck. There's always going to be a chance he's going to score against us, isn't there? And I think I think they're going to match us in physicality. They've got a very tall back line, I think, with Byrne and Dunk, two big tall men. I think it's going to be hard to score set pieces today. But when I was on my preview last night, the Brighton fan I interviewed said they can't score. They just can't score. That's it. So yeah.
Let's just hope. Let's just hope that continues today. So Jake, come on, hit me with your predictions.
3-1 West Ham. That was last night I did that before the starting 11 was announced, but I'm going to stick with it. 3-1. I have no idea where these goals are going to come from, but I'm being confident 3-1.
Good, I like it. We like a bit of confidence in this show. Alf, we just discussed very briefly the Brighton lineup. Let me bring it up for everyone to see it again. They've got Sanchez, White, Webster, Dunk, Bissouma, who's been a fantastic player for Brighton this year, Mapai, who's got 4 goals for them, Trossard, Lallana, who's a creative player, Welbeck's got goals in him, we all know that, March and Byrne. And I think who drops to the bench, was it Gross? And I think it was Gross, and I don't know if there was someone else there that dropped to the bench. So based upon that, what do you think then, Alf?
There's a couple of players that do trouble. I'm not troubled by Welbeck, but Lallana, Mapai, I think it's going to be a tough game for us again. I think there's obviously there's no easy games in the Premier League, is there? But I think it's going to be a tough one. I still think we can take them. We should be beating Brighton. They're an unpredictable side, I think, Brighton. Just one of those teams. There's some days they can pull it off, and other times they can't. I think they've had a couple of close games recently, haven't they? So I haven't paid too much attention to their results, but I think a 1-0 win, 2-0 win, I think is on the cards for us.
Right.
Today.
Okay. I'll go with my. Right. Cheers for that, Jake. Come on at halftime if you can.
Yeah, I will.
Cheers.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. I'm going to go with my prediction that I'm going to stick with. Well, I'm going to change my prediction as of last night. I'm just going to slightly change it. So I'm going to go for potentially 4-2 to West Ham.
Ooh,
okay. Got an exciting game of goals, hopefully. Are you okay for your link there, Alf?
It's for some reason it's just not working. I don't know what's going on here.
So I can send. Are you trying to generate a link or are you playing?
Here we go. Hold on.
I'm just setting up mine. That's me. That's me in. So let me go through the comments while you're
All
trying
I've
to set
got
up.
is just a spinning wheel on my phone. Let's see what happens. Just start without me.
No, that's fine. Let me just get some of the comments in from the chat. I'll turn that down. Let's see what everyone else is saying for their predictions. Wow, it's got to go far back to get this. What's this one saying here? Vaclav. Stel, Anton, you need to stop talking. Abudu Akiba, 3-0 for Brighton. Hope you're wrong. Neil T saying 0-0 at best, I reckon. Harrison Winnett is saying 1-0. Toby Sampson saying still a strong 3-0 and Moyes I trust. English Yardy is saying Brighton is our bogey team. Last 6 meetings, 3 draws, 3 losses. Have a crazy feeling about this match. David M saying 3-0. Stuart Austin saying 1-0. Arrive 66 is saying 1 each. Vinay saying a Desmond 2 each. Johannes is saying 1-0. Den Letelik is saying 2-0 to Brighton. Hope you're wrong again, mate. Louis Ford is 2-1, and that's the teams in position getting ready for kickoff. We will be slightly delayed compared to everyone else that's watching because we are watching from a separate link. The players are taking the knee. I would have said 3-0 to us, but after those comments look like we're going to lose.
No, I'm gonna have to go from another
I can send
source.
you.
Oh yeah,
Do you want
send me it, please. Yeah.
Where are we?
What's going on?
And it's kicked off, guys. And I'll come out of the comments, and I'm going to hide the comments so I don't see the scores. And we will come and give you. We'll come jump in and out of the comments as we come along. Just give me 2 seconds, Alf. I'm just trying to get that for you.
It's on Sky One, not Sports. It's on Sky One, is it? All right. Wait a minute. If that's the case,
That might change though, Alf. It might change the speed of our connection to watch the game at the same time.
oh yeah. Okay.
Alf, see on your phone, there's an option that says play channel or generate link. See if you just play channel.
I've got nothing come back. Got nothing through yet.
Come out. No, I've not sent it yet because I can't generate it for another 2 minutes. It won't let me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on a minute. I don't know if I can use the same one actually. Hold on. Copy. Add that forward. Compose. Alf, I'm sending it to you in an email.
Okay, brilliant.
Right, that's it sent. I need to turn up the brightness on the screen.
I don't know what's going on with my internet connection. It's just okay.
So Welbeck had a chance and he shot from just right on the goalie line and it went over. So it's a West Ham goal kick. Just coming up to 2 minutes in. Let me know when you're on, Alf.
Yeah.
I'm also going to turn that off. West Ham goal kick straight up to Haller. Let's have a look at the lineup. It looks like a 4. Creswell looks like he's playing left back.
Right. Okay.
He does.
I've got it on Sky actually.
What time are you on, Alf?
I'm on 3:13.
Oh, you're 45 seconds ahead, Alf.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just see if I can pause this. I don't think I can pause it. Hold on.
Did you try the link I sent you?
No, I'm doing it on Sky.
See if you do the link, it will give me and you the exact same time.
Ah, okay. Let me do that then.
Brighton attacking forward.
Okay, so I'm on 3:05.
Yeah, exactly the same.
Bro, okay. What I'll
Brighton
do,
on the attack, playing football.
I'll close that link down.
So where Brighton corner.
Go up. There we go. Brilliant. Right. We finally got there. We eventually got there. Okay, yeah. So as it's on Sky One, yeah, I could have played it, but I think you're right. I think we're taking too much bandwidth from me.
It's on Sky One for free. I think actually for everyone.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, everyone can go Sky One. I've got the Sky Go on my laptop, so I could just watch it off that as well.
But I just actually use this. This is good, and plus it keeps us. Oh, good clearance from Balbuena.
Yeah,
well, it's not really
together. Yeah, Brighton in the penalty area, sort of cutting back to their defence, resetting again into the box, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
I'm trying to look at West Ham's setup here, Alf, and I can't. 1 minute I think it's 4 at the back, and then Johnson's slipping in again, so it makes me think that maybe he is going for the 5 at the back and letting them go on the attacking. But for the first couple of minutes, Johnson was nowhere to be seen in that back line.
Yeah. I still think that's the strangest managerial contract awarded ever. Graham Potter, or whatever his name is, getting a 5-year deal after like 2 months in the job.
They really like him though.
Yeah, I know.
We had the fan on last night, and they genuinely really like him. One footballer predicting that West Ham are lining up with 2 up top. They're predicting that we're going for a 5-3-2. I say one footballer have got us lined up.
Yeah, I think we're going to get. In that case, I think we might get overrun in midfield here. But there we go. Okay, so
Good
right
pass.
front forward. Yeah,
So
Bowen's just trying to link off.
Bowen's really got a free role then, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to be the link. He's going to be the strong link between the midfield and the. Mark Noble's playing really far forward, which I don't mind him playing, but I'm really confused at why. I'm really confused at why they're not better. There are better players to play in that position.
Yeah. So Brighton just coming up on the left-hand side, pumping it forward. Nice little neat interchange of play there. Just playing it back to their keeper. Keeper is just easy peasy. Keeper knocks it forward.
Soufal. Come on, West Ham.
Yeah, Soufal's playing high up there, isn't he? Balbuena, mopping up at the back. Clearance. Nice little clearance from Balbuena, the general. Soufal doing a little neat, trying to keep the ball in, but really gave away possession. And Brighton into the corner flag. Oh, Balbuena sticking his leg in there. Get in there, my son. Great stuff from Balbuena. Oh, accidentally just took it out of play.
Great play from Balbuena, though.
It was. Well done. See, that's why I like him so much. Brilliant.
Yeah, I like him as well. Brighton throw in. Go on, Marky. Go on, Nobes. Oh, he's got right. Soufal. Oh, good tackle, Soufal. He's going out for. He's going to go kick.
He's been a great signing, isn't he?
He has, mate. 5 million.
Really good.
I remember doing my video. I'd done the video on him, the transfer video, and just looking into his history and his style of play and his scout report, etc. He just was. And I actually made the comment. I made the statement that there's a similarity between him and the style of play that Liverpool do with Robertson tacking down the wing backs, etc. And he's got a great whip. He's steady. He's got a great whip of a ball on him, though. Great whip of a ball.
Consistently good. Brilliant.
Come on, West Ham.
It's all Brighton, really. They just keep on coming, wave after wave, but quality isn't there from them. Goes up for an overhit pass, really, going up for a goal kick. Moyes with his head down. He's thinking, what do I do now? He's speaking to his fella out there. I actually don't recognise who that is. Who is that next to him?
I don't actually know who that is. Alf, from the first 7-8 minutes, I mean, there's a lot of conversations going on here between Moyes.
Yeah, there is.
Has someone pulled up?
Get Alf on the phone. I need to ask him what I should do. Well, there we go.
Good hold-up play from Haller. Really nice play from West Ham. Really nice play again from Haller. Really good play from Haller. Find him. Soufal out wide.
Oh, no, it's kicked it in. Oh, cleared by the Brighton defence.
Tell you what, Alf, really good football from Haller there.
Haller
dropped in deep with his back to goal, and that's exactly the style of play that we need him to do. He collects the ball, he feeds a couple of 1-2s.
Connecting with Bowen there.
And there goes Soufal. We made the run down the wing. Come on, West Ham corner.
West Ham, this is it. Lots of set pieces. This is what Moyes wants you to capitalise on. Bonner's in there. Balbuena's in there.
Jared Bowen. Go short.
Oh.
Soufal. I hope this is not wasted. Soufal's out in the corner flag and he's taking on the player.
Oh, nice.
He feeds Noble. Nice cross-ish. It has a nice cross, yeah. Bowen, come on. Hit it. Declan Rice.
Oh, no. That's a
West Ham corner.
Another corner. Yeah,
Declan
Rice took a shot at the edge of the penalty area with his right foot, but it sort of skewed off. And went up for a corner. So we go again. Ogbonna in there, Balbuena in there. Souček just on the edge of the not on the edge of the penalty area, coming up to the penalty spot, really. That kind of distance, just moving around the back of the 6-yard box.
Jared Bowen again for a corner.
Two arms up. We're going again. Here we go.
Another corner, West Ham. Dear. Another corner. He's tried to go for the front post there. Declan Rice was trying to do something fancy, but Bissouma came in and intercepted it. I thought he wasn't going to beat the first man, but I think he was trying to put the ball into the first man. rather than couldn't beat the first man. So Bowens again for the third corner in quick succession. Oh, he can't beat the first man.
No.
Bad delivery.
Two poor corners there, I would say.
2 out of the 3 were bad corners
two
there.
wasted opportunities, really. Come on.
Go on, Noble. Go on, Nobes.
Here we go. Go on.
Is that Oggy? Look at Oggy. What's Oggy doing? Oggy's up top. Oggy made a fantastic.
That's it. All of a sudden, illusions of grandeur.
Alfie made a darting run like a proper striker should.
I know.
And Mark Noble tried to find them, but the Brighton player intercepted.
Well, I've always said this about Mark Noble. He will always, if he picks it up, he will always try and look for that forward pass into a goal-scoring opportunity. So he's done that time and time again. Yeah. So whilst he gets his slating and he has his limitations, he'll always be that player who'll try and get that forward pass.
It's a throw in deep within the West Ham half. I think it was Trossard that drove forward. Was it Trossard? He drove forward with the ball like 60 yards, 70 yards, and then Jared Bowen tracked him back and chased the ball out for a Brighton throw in. I don't know if it is Trossard, but anyway. Throw in back in play for Brighton. They're down the left hand side. Just
reading through some of these comments. Ben Rama on the naughty step from Lee Hansel. Oh, I love that. Oh, Tom Cavani, please, come on. I thought Alf was going to grow his hair for winter. Oh, please. Come on.
Brighton through in the attack. Lallana, Bissouma, out wide.
Oh, here we go.
Nice bit of football from Brighton. Tries to go for a cross. Declan Rice intercepts. Glenn Johnson. My word. What a name from the past. Ben Johnson. 11:30.
With steroid taking Ben Johnson.
Brighton on the ball.
Canadian sprinter? I think it was, wasn't
it?
Who? The Canadian Olympic sprinter. I think didn't he get done for steroids many years ago?
Michael Johnson's the American.
Ben Johnson. Answers on a postcard, everybody. Let us know if I'm talking.
Oh yeah, Ben Johnson. It is.
It is Ben Johnson.
Yeah, but Michael Johnson was the 200 and 400 meter runner, wasn't he? He was American. He had the straight back and he had a big arse.
Yeah, very funny runny start, almost like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, kind of like this.
Yeah, 100%. And Creswell with a throw in down deep in the left hand side.
Come on.
Feeds it all the way back to Declan Rice. Oggy, what's his left foot? Tries to dink forwards. Brighton have got the ball.
Brighton have possession again up to their defence. But do you know what? We're putting a bit of pressure on the defence here. I like this. Go on, Bowen. Bowen is playing up front there, isn't he? With him. Yeah. With,
fair play to Haller as well, mate. Haller's he's running his socks off today. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's what they're trying to see, if how Bowen reacts with Haller up top and giving him the support. Yeah. It's just what I really hope.
It's an odd thing to do, especially when you got all that talent on the bench.
But then do you know what? See the substitutions. This is where the substitutions are going to be massively key, as they are every week. Alf, we can't afford to bring off someone like Bowen today so early when you've got Haller and Bowen. It needs to be a Mark Noble substitution and also potentially a Johnson substitution, in my opinion. But I mean, it's early doors, so I'm getting carried away here. So check on the ball, halfway line. Tries to feed the ball forward to Bowen. Nice ball, unlucky.
And it's a corner.
Corner for West Ham, yeah.
That was a bit of a odd clearance there.
I think the Brighton players tried to pass it back to the keeper and he's just kicked it out for a West Ham corner. So West Ham have gained a corner from nothing, and that's account 4 corners in the first 13 minutes, Alf. So if you've got your bets on...
To show what pressurising a defence will do, it just forces them into mistakes. And that was just an easy mistake. Well, not an easy mistake.
5 corners. From, 5 West Ham corners in 13 minutes.
There we go.
Bowen. He's gone short again to Mark Noble. Ping it in, Sofao. That's a rubbish corner.
Delivery.
Is he through? Go on, Noble! Bowen's tried to chest it down, but he's tried to hit it on the volley off his chest, and it's gone to Rosehead.
A bit too high for when he made contact with the ball, and that's why he just couldn't get over it in time. Yeah, poor delivery again into the...
Oh, he's well onside.
Ball over the top.
chest, and he's hitting the
It just wouldn't
volley.
come down. It just wouldn't come down enough, quick enough. Would it?
Brighton playing it short. West Ham putting the pressure on. Really fat. Yeah, go on, West Ham.
You can see where this is going. The same, right? Moyes has said, just put the pressure on them, stop them playing. But Brighton come out, cross the halfway line on the right hand side. And back to playing their defence, pinging it forward to the halfway line of Basuma. Back to they're playing 3 at the back. I can't really. Yeah, I think they are, aren't they? 3 at the back. They've got 5 in midfield as well.
Tell you what, that was a good bit of pressure by West Ham that forced Brighton to play it long, and they kicked the ball long straight to Fabianski. So fouling the ball. West Ham throw in. 15 minutes, Alf?
Yeah, I think Moyes
split possession.
I think Moyes is going to say, right, good. You started off slow. You've upped the pressure, but now you've got to just improve on your delivery because it's been poor so far into the box.
Noble's had a good game. 15 minutes.
I think somebody said in the comments earlier on, there's Nobes with a hat-trick coming. Everybody slates him off, and all of a sudden he scores a hat-trick. Yeah, I can't see that happening, but I'll take his point. If
you are watching, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Hit your comment, keep the comments coming in, and hit the thumbs up, of course.
Yeah, it's a little bit kind of even Stevens really, but not a lot to write home about yet in this game. I think West Ham have been the last sort of 5 minutes coming on top a little bit, but I think Brighton, look, they're playing it around a bit.
Brighton have got 73% possession, Alf. Brighton have got, but to be fair, in the last 10 minutes, they've got most possession in their own half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of they're taking the sting out of the game. They're just controlling the possession, decent passing.
Oh, what has happened to my link?
Coming on the right hand side, they're coming in.
Something's just happened. Oh, what are you on? What minute are you on, Alf?
16:45.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh my God! Cross came in from the left hand side, and they just failed. Danny Welbeck just failed to connect there. If he'd got anything on it, it would have been a goal. Oh gosh, this is so close. So close. Oh, I think it was on Bonner, actually. He might have just got a little nick just to take it away from...
Slow build-up play from Brighton, though, wasn't it?
Oh, no, it wasn't. Oggy missed it. It just ricocheted off Welbeck's chest, I think it was. And then went wide. Oh, that was lucky. Have you got it back?
Yeah, no, not yet. I'll have it in 2 minutes.
Here we go. Oh, Suffolk! No, oh. So, ball came floating over and then erased for Suffolk and their defender, and just couldn't quite control it. Went out for a goal kick. There we go. So Brighton take off, coming out the right hand side of their defence, making their way to the halfway line on the right hand side.
Yep, back 18:07, 8, 9.
Yeah, 10, 11.
Yeah, 11.
Real.
If you're watching and you hear us talking, you'll have a delay. You always naturally have a delay on the YouTube stream anyway. So we may. Oh, come on, Oggy, get across there. Well done. Danny Welbeck's got in front of him now.
Brilliant play by
well pun, mate.
Really good. Oh, Johnson, that's it. Doing
Go
well
on, Johnson.
there.
Great play of football. Unlucky.
Yeah, it's good.
Back to Souček. Go on, Souček.
Balbuena. There he
General.
is. Lovely. Foul. Nice little play. Almost tripped over himself, but it did all right. No.
Noble.
Foul. Balbuena.
It's got hit it away, yeah.
Forward. But, Nobes getting in there. That's it.
Nobes is getting stuck in today.
Yeah.
Again, though, that's Brighton, West Ham forcing Brighton to play it long.
Yeah.
And they've given it straight to Fabianski. So I'll take that all day long, mate. They are building up slow, but sometimes they're getting through, but most of the time they're not. So touch wood, we keep that.
So on the left-hand side with Krez. Krez just back to...
Deckers.
Is it Deckers? I can't really see from that. I tell you what, I've got these glasses on top of my head.
They're on your head?
Put them on.
Balbuena out wide to Noble. Noble's dropping really deep.
Do you know what I should do? I know what I should do. Hold on. Wait a minute. I've got my...
Out wide to Johnson. Johnson's trying to take him on. Nice bit of play from Johnson again. Tries to go for a cross in with his left foot. He's taking a deflection off the Brighton player, but he's cleared it. Nice bit of play from Johnson down the left. Declan Rice has come back. And nice ball through to Souček. Augie. West Ham on the halfway line with Creswell. Switches play. And it goes to the Brighton keeper. Come on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham. Come on, you irons.
Brighton just coming past. Oh, here we go. That's Balbuena up there. Actually,
yeah. Nice bit of play from Sufal.
Lovely.
Balbuena to Souček.
Souček gave it away. Brighton coming through now into our half-final third on the left wing.
We've got bodies behind the ball, though. Look at the amount of West Ham bodies, Alf.
Yeah. West Ham regrouping really well here.
It's a proper discipline.
Do you know what it is? That's a good word, actually. Yeah, it does seem quite disciplined. Just holding Brighton at bay.
But enough pressure. Well done, Ben Johnson.
Just getting in there. Unlucky not.
Do you know what that is? That I must admit, I've got to give it credit. Like we said, it's disciplined, but they're also not jumping in too early. But they're giving enough pressure to let Brighton try and play with the ball, and they're then, when they think it's right, they're nipping in with the right attack. But look, Noble, Noble's having a great game so far.
Yeah. He's all over the pitch as well. No?
He is. He's completely different player today than what he was against Chelsea.
Yeah, he's basically playing. He's sitting in behind Haller and Bowen, and he's just marshalling left and right. Souček and Rice in behind.
Good tracking back by Sufal. He's giving a free kick for that. I thought he got the ball.
He's basically playing that three in the middle, but he's on top of the diamond, and not at the top of the triangle, I should say. Is no, that's the way he's playing it. But with
every time he drops back deep, one of them other two are cutting in and protecting us. It worked. It worked at the early start of Project Restart. Come on, West Ham. Brighton playing the ball in the back line. Goes long. Oh, it's hit the back of the Brighton player, but he's given a foul. Welbeck's gone from distance, but the foul's already been blown up. And it's a West Ham free kick.
So West Ham with the free kick now. Balbuena cuts it short, cross to Ogbonna. Ogbonna driving it forward, brings it into... that was Nobes. Actually, Nobes sort of dropped deep. And, Balbuena up forward. Oh, nice control there by Haller. Lovely little layoff there to Bowen. Bowen back to Nobes. Nobes out to Krez. Back to Nobes. Halfway line. All nice stuff. Nobes out to Rice on the right-hand side. Lovely little deft touch there by Rice. Out to Sufal to Rice down on the right-hand wing. Cuts in close, playing corner flag football.
Go on, Deckers! Go on, Sufal.
I think he's
kept it in. He's giving a goal kick.
Goal kick. Nice little interchange of play there by West Ham. Did all right. I like that.
Good. Right, I'll tell you what. Here we go. I'm going to make my early judgment on the first half. 23 minutes gone. Oh, is that Masuaku? Is it?
I think it could be, but the Stratford Brasserie, that's where he's got his food from.
Oh, no, it's not. It said Derek Chisora.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Really random.
Is he a West Ham fan, is he?
I don't know. I didn't think he was. I had a suspicion he was a Millwall fan. I don't know what made me think that.
All right.
But maybe he's not, because if he was a Millwall fan, he'd be here. Anyway, Declan Rice travelling forward. Sufal on the wide. Nice pass from Sufal. Jared Bowen to Declan Rice out wide to Ben Johnson on the edge of the box. Picks the ball in. And Brighton have cleared it out. Have they cleared it out? It's gone for a West Ham corner or goal kick?
Yeah, goal kick.
Okay, Alf, are you ready? Going to give you my mid-half, first half review. You ready?
Go for it.
Disciplined performance. West Ham are getting men behind the ball, we are attacking really well. We are lacking creativity. That's all we are lacking. And if we added a little bit of creativity into this performance, I think we would be providing more opportunities for the lads up front. Haller has been running his backside off. He's been a very good performer. Martin Noble has been running his backside off, and he's been leading from the front of the front three triangle. I've got to give them credit where credit's due. Sofal and Ben Johnson are having a good game, and so far defensively we're actually doing all right. So it's a good, disciplined, professional performance by West Ham so far.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think we're letting Brighton play in the non-danger areas, but most of the time we're putting pressure on them, and we're getting the better of it, I would say.
Come on, West Ham! Sorry. Come on. Come on.
So Brighton coming up the left-hand side, checking back on their halfway line. That's fine. It's danger. No danger there, but Nobes here applying a bit of pressure. Haller giving chase. Haller's giving a lot of chase there.
Yeah, really. Still tracking back.
Ben Johnson.
Danny Welbeck through in the right.
Cleared
well done, Oggy.
Bonner. That was a dangerous cross coming in. Lucky old Bonner was there to stop it filtering its way. And it is a corner to Brighton on the right-hand side. That'll be right in the corner of the Bobby Moore lower and the B-Bonds.
For anyone that's watching, I'm not trying to say this is the best performance by any means whatsoever. I'm looking at a positive. All I'm looking at is this is so far a professional performance. I'm not saying that West Ham are going to run forward and score 5 goals.
Yeah,
but we're not. Aren't.
No.
We're lacking creativity. No. Just judging each
We're not losing
performer.
That way. Header.
Straight to Fabianski.
Decent header and straight in Fabianski's hands. Easy peasy, but the warning signs are there. Free header from their number 4. That, dear, oh dear. Poor marking.
2 seconds.
Oh dear. So West Ham come out. Fabianski, long kick forward, hoof it forward. Lovely control there by Haller. They sort of laid it back. Unfortunately, fell to a Brighton player. They break down the left-hand side here with their number 20. Crosses it forward. There again, Balbuena with a clearing header. Lovely. And, free kick. Is that a free kick? No. Play on. The ref says play on for that foul on Noble. Not too sure about that. And... Oi.
Good tackle.
Johnson is on the left-hand side there. Tried to... it was that Haller tried to turn his man, but got away from him. But Brighton... crikey, do you know what? I thought it took a nasty deflection. I thought that was going in there for a minute from that shot from Byrne. But it didn't. It went wide.
Yes, I was saying we would score 4 goals. But if you look back at the preview, you will see if West Ham started with Lanzini and Benrahma, I said West Ham will score 4 goals. Although, to be fair, I did see the team line up today. I stayed positive and still went for 4.
Look,
but I still think Brighton would score 2.
We're only 27, 28 minutes into the game. Come on. We've got
Come on, West Ham.
Some 60-odd minutes to go. Here we go. Brighton corner, left-hand side. They're left. March, take the free kick. Going to be a bit of an outswinger, is it? Yes, it is. Here we go. Another free header. No, it's not. And here we go. He's breaking the defence. There we go. Rice. Beautiful interception. Beautiful clearance. And he's on the left-hand side. There we go.
Come on. That's a West Ham throw-in.
No. Rice obviously thinks so, but the referee is saying no, never a month on Sundays. Here we go.
They've had a lot more possession, Alf, in the last 5 minutes.
They have, yeah. They've suddenly come alive.
But not just possession in their half. They're actually now starting to try and slowly but surely work their way through the West Ham.
Yeah. They've had a couple of near chances. A couple of shots on target. Starting to look a little bit more dangerous now, Brighton.
Yep, absolutely.
Here we go. Balbuena.
Go on, the general, son.
Lovely. Poor control there by Bowen. Just ran under his foot, really. It was a little bit,
Come on, West Ham.
I'll Bowen's had a bit of a quiet, first.
He has, but he's been asked to do something again different today, Alf.
Yeah. There we go, and picks up the free kick. That's it. Moyes saying, "Come on, hurry up, lads, or else I'm going to have to speak to Alf. He's going to have to tell me what to..." Oh, did you see that? Moyes with his finger. I love that. Giving the birdie to his players. I'm sure he's only just doing, number one, number two, whatever, but he unfortunately raised one of his fingers.
A lot of focus there on Benrahma, Lanzini, Snoddy on the bench.
There we go. And, poor ball forward.
We can't just rely on that. We can't just rely on that. Trying to flick that ball over the top.
Unlucky there, Souček, with that interception. Got a hold of it. Gave away the free kick there. Is it? No, it's
played on.
I thought he was coming in a little bit rash there, Souček, but no, he didn't give away the free kick.
Go on, Fabianski.
Fabianski hoofing up forward again.
Let's try to push his man out of the way. He's got away with that one. Brighton on the ball, deep within their own half, played it back to the centre half pairing, Dunk. Brighton driving forward through the middle of the park to Bissouma. In the centre circle, Lallana feeds it back to Dunk, back to Lallana. They're driving forward a little bit. Welbeck trying a 1-2.
I do love it from our comment section. We're getting people from all over the world now.
Yeah,
it's really good. Welcome, Rafael Frasquito from Spain, from Valencia, Spain.
Hola.
Welcome.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Brighton on the ball, out left. Switches the ball onto his right foot in the middle of the park to Lallana. He's trying something.
He's to be getting the better of it now. Getting the better of it.
Brighton definitely getting a hold of the ball, keeping possession in the final third, which is not where we want them.
We're keeping them at bay, but they are finding more space now.
They've switched play. They're driving forward on the right hand side. They switched onto his left foot. He shoots from distance.
Deflection. Do you know what? Every time it's gonna take one lucky or unlucky deflection, and they're gonna get a goal here.
I gave a review first half review. I'll give you a 3/4 of the way the first half review, Alf.
3/4.
They're starting to drive forward.
Started better. Then West Ham came into it, really took over the game, but with not a great deal of creativity, not a great deal of success, but a possession-based football. Final delivery was poor, has been poor. Now Brighton have starting to get hold of the game a bit more. But West Ham now on the attack. Left-hand side with Johnson. No, is it? No. Johnson.
Good play from Johnson, but no one's there, unfortunately.
Nobody putting pressure on the keeper. It wouldn't matter. It was a high ball. Easy catch. Easy pickings for their keeper.
Brighton had a lot of the possession in the first half in their own half. They're now gaining more possession in our half, and that's the dangerous position. They're slow build-up play. They're starting to penetrate our defence, and what they're really doing is they're just making West Ham work. When you've got players like Lallana in the middle of the park, though, he thrives upon a player coming to him. He never, you can see it. His back's to go all the time. He wants the ball. See him again, back to the ball. Look, he wants the ball all the time, Lallana.
Yeah,
Bissouma is everywhere for Brighton.
Yeah, we definitely need to get hold of this game now because they are.
He's tried to ping the ball through, and he's got hold of the ball from wide. He shoots and it goes in the side netting.
That's all right. That's decent.
But mate, the thing is though, Bissouma from Brighton, he is literally him and Lallana are dictating the middle of the park. Now, what West Ham are doing is we're not letting them come through and get closer, but they're playing long balls. See those long balls I was saying in the first half that weren't finding their players? They're starting to find the Brighton players.
You know what? We need a little bit of that now. We need some longer balls that are splitting defences. Just get likes of Bowen, running onto it. That we need a little bit of that because we're not taking any shots. We're not getting anywhere near their goal right now with any numbers. So look, there's lot of negativity in the comments. I get it. I understand it. But yeah, we are being slightly outplayed here, and we aren't really creating a lot of chances now. We had about a 10-minute spell where we kind of were not very well, but at least we were creating some opportunities, some chances. That's kind of fallen by the wayside now. So Moyes needs to get on top of this and turn this around. But this is West Ham. All in all, we kind of fall asleep for about 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll come back alive. So let's see what happens.
There's another example though of West Ham allowing Brighton to play the ball and how.
Oh, there we go. And decent.
It was a hit and hope. It was a hit and hope. What did you say, Alf?
Sorry?
What did you say there?
I'll say it was the ball went into the corner flag, and Soufal cleared, but actually hit the ball against the Brighton attacker or winger. So it's throw-in.
Come on, West Ham.
Brighton again have stolen possession.
Right, no, Alf, seeing that, see Bissouma, who's collecting the ball there in that centre circle.
Yeah,
but see him in the centre circle right there.
Yeah.
The difference is if we had someone like even Fornals, but Benrahma or Lanzini, that's their position. They would collect the ball and drive forward. You can see again now Brighton have gone forward, and Bissouma has got no one marking him.
Yeah.
And he's got a little bit of freedom. So him, Bissouma and Lallana are completely dictating the play from the centre circle. They're not having to drive any further forward because they're absolutely dictating play. And the good thing about what the style of play that Brighton play is, they've got players that can hold it up. In Welbeck, they can hit the ball over the top. Welbeck's got pace. Maupai's a clever footballer. You can see here now, Bissouma and Lallana.
Bissouma. No, not Bissouma.
Look, no one's tracking it. He's dictating the whole play from that position.
Yes.
But he's about 50 yards out and he's dictating football from that position. And Lallana is in front of him, just finding the ball.
Free kick, left-hand side. It's gone West Ham's way, I believe. That's it?
Sorry, Moisey boy, you need to change this, mate.
Yeah. It hasn't quite worked, Moisey.
Again.
Yeah, wow. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, a couple of... you got a question. Again, it comes back to the starting 11. Why have we got all that talent, that creativity on the bench? It's not as if we're playing, Real Madrid here. That we're going to have backs against the wall here. We need to tighten it up. This is, we are playing Brighton here. That should be. There we
go. Bissouma again in the middle of the park.
We should be able to give them a really good game.
I don't like this setup now. Brighton on the
Here
attack.
We go, Brighton closing it in. Oh my God, he scored! Great save there by Fabianski. I don't think Welbeck actually made any contact with it, but well marshalling there, Fabianski. I'm getting nervous here now. I'm getting nervous here. This is not.
But Alf, this is where it comes back to the. Alf, this is where it. Alf, this is where it comes back to the Man United team selection, the Chelsea team selection, and the Brighton team selection. We had opportunities against those three sides, and we never took those opportunities because of team selections. And I'm not going to get carried away, but I worry about the odd decision that Moyes makes. That's it. It's just the odd decision, and he's totally taking him out. Come on, play on. That's fine. So check on the attack.
Come on, decent delivery now, Super. Come on.
He's definitely got that in his. Got that in the locker. Good play. Come on. Go on, Bowen!
Come on. Oh, what?
Rubbish. West Ham throw in. Come on, West Ham. Soufal's going to get the ball for a throw in. He's got a long one in him.
Just going for a walk in the countryside. Leave him alone. All right, picking the ball up now. Deciding to come back. There we go. Join the party. Right, so Soufal into Rice. Rice there, right at the edge. And just mopped up again by Brighton. They're just coming away with the ball. Too easy. Playing it out.
Alf, that Brighton player just skipped past Rice, Noble, and Souček.
Yeah.
And he was their centre half. He was the centre half.
Here we go.
Oh, come on, no, get to him. Welbeck through, cuts inside to his left foot, puts on the edge of the box. West Ham clear it.
Making the block.
Go on, Ben Johnson.
Clears upfield. Lovely little...
nice touch from Haller. Well played, unlucky.
He's got a nice touch, Haller, I've got to say.
He does, mate. But his best play is when his back's to goal, mate.
Yeah, we're just not getting him in the right areas at all. We're just not...
back to goal. That's what we need him to do. This
West
is why
Ham
with
have really got to look at how we're moving the ball forward, because it's just not working.
Yep. No. Declan
Rice to Sufal. Sufal down the line, right hand side to Bowen. No, yes, Bowen. Oh,
he's given it. He's hit the ball off of West Ham player, and he's given a Brighton.
5 minutes to go to half time. What do we think? Let's consolidate, go in 0-0, regroup. I think Moyes needs to make a decision which way he wants to go. Does he really want to keep it as it is, or does he want to sort of change it up at half time? I've got a feeling he's not going to change it up at half time.
Oh no, go on, Oggy. But Alf, if he doesn't change it at half time, right, he is then at that point taking a risk. I think bringing on 2 players like Lanzini and Benrahma is not a risk. Not in this game.
You say that. I say that. But it's whether he says it.
But that's what I mean, though. But I think by staying the same is actually risky.
Yeah, I do as well. Because it was risky. It was risky against Chelsea and it backfired. It was risky against Man United and it backfired. So
we're not testing them.
No.
Come on.
We're not piling on the pressure to actually, give ourselves the best chance. Good.
I think we had one 10-minute spell in the first half so far. That's it.
Here we go. Go
on.
Great.
Creswell's got forward, put the ball into his right foot, shot from distance, but it's deflected off the Brighton defender. And Bissouma has got the ball again for Brighton, clears it back to their keeper, who goes wide.
Yeah, that was a bit of an odd one, I've got to say.
Brighton have got hold of the ball and go for a big clearance. It's deflected off the West Ham player, but we've kept it in the park. Declan Rice has played it straight to the Brighton player, and they've got hold of the ball again. Lallana through the middle to the Brighton player, outside the centre circle. Who's that number 11? Danny Welbeck.
Out to the right hand side. Look, they're playing it around quite neatly, quite nicely. I've got to say, Brighton a lot better. They're pushing the ball around quite a lot better than we are. I've got to say.
They're playing football.
They're being patient.
Yeah, they are.
So the style of play from Brighton is quite a progressive style. Actually, it's just like we're going to take our part, maintain possession.
They are making us. See everything I said in the first half earlier on when they were pinging. Here we go.
Oh, shot the right hand to the right.
They were pinging balls forward, Alf, and the ball was going over the top, and it was always getting to Fabianski. That's changed now, and they're actually pinging the ball forward, and it's getting to the Brighton players. So Brighton are dictating
right hand shot.
Brighton are dictating this game, Alf. Brighton are dictating this game. Brighton are dictating this game. And do you know where they're dictating it from? From the back in the middle of the park, which is middle of our park is usually our strength.
Sure.
That's where the decision.
Being totally outplayed here. Totally outplayed. Bonner and Balbuena are playing really well, I've got to say, for us.
I thought Johnson's played well.
Yeah, played some vital interceptions. But I think I wouldn't say we're playing badly, or the players are playing badly. I just don't think it's working. That's the thing. It's just not working.
Balbuena goes for a switch of play up to Haller. Unlucky. Haller's tried to hit the ball down, but there's no West Ham player there going forward. Brighton have gone for a big lump forward, but it's gone straight to Fabianski again.
Fabianski out to Krez. Krez just bringing the ball forward. Come on, Krez.
Go on, Krezzy. Go on.
Ball, and then Souček there.
Good play.
Nice ball.
Nice switch play.
Sufal back to the general. Into Rice. Rice out.
Switch play. Switch it. Look at Krezzy. It's too late.
Bonner, Nobes, Rice.
Nice bit of play from West Ham.
And then
Bowen. Bowen's lost it.
The player wrong, people, just because I'm looking at a very small screen and my eyesight isn't as great as it used to be.
Oh, come on, West Ham. But there's no one there. Souček's the ball's deflected off of Souček and it's gone straight to the Brighton player.
I don't know the Brighton players anyway, so I'm just going to...
March on the ball. Oh, he feeds it in. There's no one there. He's transferred through. Get hold of the ball. Oh, well done. No. Oh, it's a goal. 1-0 Brighton.
It was coming, though. It was coming.
Mapai. 1-0. We were all over the shop there. All over the shop.
It's got to be an investigation there for really, really poor defence. Disallow the goal for poor defence. Come on. Here we go. Ball out to Brighton. They cross the halfway line on the left-hand side. Pumps forward. Number 20. Overlapping run to number 33. Easy.
Oh, we've lost it. Why have they not tracked the man?
Totally. And ball watching extraordinaire. Cross the ball in number 9 and then just hoofs it.
Oh, just a massive error from Declan Rice.
Oh.
Just, do you know what, mate? An error from start to finish there. Do you know what the error came from? The left-hand side. We didn't track the runner. He was completely free.
Said Mopai, didn't we? Or I think you said it, or I said it.
It's his 5th goal this season.
Who would worry me? So Mopai and Lallana. Those are the.
Do you know what? Alf,
they're playing decent football. I can't knock them really.
Alf, they've been patient, and they've had slow build-up play. And they're frustrating West Ham, and that's exactly. You know, I said it earlier. In the first 20 minutes, West Ham were disciplined. That discipline is well out the window after the 20 minutes. Gone.
They've just been very methodical about their play. They've just been.
Oh, come on, the general.
Playing around. It's possession-based football. It's looking out for the opportunities. It's looking out for the weaknesses, and they've exposed it. Eventually, they've exposed it, and we've got to do something about it. Or what we? Moyes has got to do something about it. And the players seem to be trying to play to a game plan, but there's just nothing there. They just don't have the grand plan, to break down this Brighton defence right now.
Because we don't have the players. Half time, we don't. It's so frustrating.
Oh dear. Disappointing. I'm saying, can we just hold on to half time? Yeah. And that's it. And we haven't. And
Alf.
It's a sucker punch. It's a sucker blow, but I've got to hand it to Brighton. I'm going to be honest about this.
Alf, hold on a second, Alf. Alf, have you got your pen and paper?
I don't. No. Hello. It's the halftime report here on West Ham United at the London Stadium, that glorious stadium where dreams come true and all opposition are put to the sword, the mighty sword of West Ham and the leadership of the expert leadership, the master tactician that is David Moyes. Wow, Brighton 1, or West Ham 0, Brighton 1. Let's bring in some of our fellas here, shall we? Yes. Jake. And we're joined again by Anton, who's never far from the screen, let's put it this way. Jake, what do you think of the first half? Now, I know you're a minor, but don't swear. I know you want to. Let us know what you think. Go on.
That was absolutely pathetic. That's the worst I've seen West Ham play for a long time. You'll either laugh or you'll cry. That was awful. From the starting lineup, from the first minute to the 45th, we were awful. There's no mentality in the team. The whole team looked lost. Johnson looked lost on the left-hand side, and I don't know what Moyes has been drinking, eating, but someone needs to knock some sense into him.
Well, I think those words are echoed by everybody in the comments and probably the whole West Ham fandom. Yeah, absolutely right. Now, look, do you think Moyes has got this completely wrong, Jake, or do you think that the players need to, hold their heads in shame a little bit?
I think Moyes has got it completely wrong for me. He's playing players in their wrong positions. I alluded to Johnson there. I don't even know where he's playing. Left wing back? Is it left back? Is it anything? We've got nothing on the left-hand side. Bowen struggled, and I thought, Haller, he won what was given to him, but what was given to him was very little.
Yeah. But look, we had 10 minutes in that game. We're in the middle of that half. We were putting pressure on them. We were starting to have a bit of success. And then all of a sudden, Brighton just started to take over again, didn't they? So, Anton, what do you think about that? What do you think about this kind of in and out of the half? We started off poorly, let's say. Brighton were on top. Then we grabbed hold of the game. We were on top. There's no doubt. They were still having their possession, but we were having much better at it. Then all of a sudden, it just all flitted away. And I was saying to you, look, let's just get into halftime 0-0, regroup. We're talking about substitutions, where the Moyes, but you could feel this wave of Brighton, you're just coming crashing over the West Ham rocks, as it were. And it was only a matter of time. And unfortunately, they scored. Why?
Yeah.
Why does this happen? Why is there in and out of a game?
I alluded to it in the first half when we were saying that we're starting to see some decisions made by David Moyes that are inconsistent with the performances that we're seeing in this season. You know, we're 10th with 21 points, and we've performed really well at the start of the season. But we've performed really well at the start of the season, not playing and starting with this particular lineup. I understand that we don't have strength and depth, but when it comes to confidence and playing a bit of football, West Ham need to set up differently, and it's got to be set up against these teams in the right manner. Now, we done the first half watch along, Alf, and like you said, there was 10 minutes where West Ham gained a bit of possession, were slowly working their way forward, trying their best to penetrate, and that was the best 10 minutes of obviously for West Ham in that half. But out with that, it's been all Brighton, and I think we said it, we can't control. Brighton are dictating this game from the halfway line forward. Their defenders are confident on the ball, they're passing it through to what's the lad's name? Bissouma. And he's absolutely dictating play in the middle of the park. You can see it now. They're showing all the highlights. He's pinging balls forward. And at the start, Brighton were pinging balls forward and it was going nowhere near the Brighton attack, and it was just running forward to Fabianski. But as the game's gone on, they've been patient. They've been slow in their build-up play. And they're bringing Lallana into the game, and he's starting to dictate play in front of Bissouma. So West Ham are all over the shop. And what's actually happening, Alf, is we're playing, it's a kind of blah performance. That's the only way I can describe it. It's blah because you put the nail in the head when you said that they're playing it's. I don't think it's the players' faults in particular. I think it's the formation and what Jake said, players playing out of position, which is not going to benefit West Ham against a Brighton side that we knew and Moyes knew have been playing well but have struggled to put the ball in the back of the net. So if they're struggling to put the ball in the back of the net, we need to take the game to them. We need to take the game to them, and we're not doing it, mate.
Jake, you've got the inside track, in the changing room there with Moyes. You pull him to one side and you say, right, Dave, listen to me. This is what we need to do. What does he need to do at halftime?
Moyes needs to go home and leave it to the others.
He needs to go back on it.
Yeah, go back home. I think Benrahma, Lanzini, they need to come on. Noble off. I think Johnson will come off as well, because that's by no means Johnson's fault, but he's just being played in the wrong position. I don't even know where he's playing. Is it left back, left wing back, left winger? We've got one player on that. Yeah. We've got one player on that left-hand side, and I've no idea what the game plan is. There is no game plan, and it's awful.
I thought a couple of times, though, I thought there was a couple of times that when Ben Johnson received the ball, we'd done a few things that were interesting. He got forward and he put in a couple of balls. And I thought it was all right. But as Jake's saying, there's no real game plan. I don't really know what the game plan is. I think this is a little bit like he's gone, I just need to put out 11 players today and just hope we get the best performance. But the funny thing is, we're actually going to have the best performance from the players that are sitting on the bench. Today's game is absolutely designed for the Lanzini and the Benrahmas of football. They need to come on at half-time if West Ham are going to even remotely stand a chance of getting anything in this game. Because as it stands, Bissouma is absolutely dictating play. Mark Noble, he is slow in today's game. He started off okay. I thought he started off okay, but apart from
you were saying that he's doing well, and
he was up until 20
period. He was doing really well.
He was, Alf. He was doing really well up until the 20-minute mark. Yeah. But out with that though, once Brighton started to dictate play in that centre circle, that's when you expect the Mark Noble or the Souček or the Declan Rice to start closing them down, and none of them are doing it. And at one point, you can see how West Ham's heads dropped, because at one point a Brighton player, defender, can't remember his name, he gained the ball from the back line and he drove forward and he drove through and penetrated the three of them. He drove through the middle of them, and that's why you can see every single time that Basuma gets the ball, he has the whole centre circle. He's got time on his hands. He can play the ball. He can ping the ball forward. And see if you allow a player to do that, and they constantly do that throughout a game, and he has 100 attempts at getting that ball forward. More than 50% of them are eventually going to connect. If he does it 10 times in a game, 5 of them are going to connect with a forward player. We need to close that gap down. And I feel, again, I'm sorry, Jake, you said it, I feel so sorry for Sebastian Haller, because I actually think he's putting an okay performance considering what he's been asked to do, but there's no connection and no feeding to him. And Bowen, I'm not slagging off Bowen whatsoever. I feel a little bit like he's running around like a headless chicken looking for support. Yeah. He's looking for support.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've just picked up in the comments here that the handball was missed for us in the first half. Also, somebody's also saying about, don't worry about the possession because Brighton, they're always going to have more possession, whatever, their possession-based team. However, I would argue against that. I would say, actually, if we carry on in the second half and let Brighton have all the possession, 70-30, they're the away side. They should be under the cosh. They should be under pressure from us, not us under pressure from them. We need to be able, if we just keep it as it is and just try and hope for a long ball, one magical moment that will pierce their defence and score a goal, that's never going to happen. So we need to change it up. We need to take control of possession, take the game to them and put them under pressure and attack with numbers. The only way we're going to do that is with the likes of Ben Rama, Lanzini, Fornals, Yarmolenko, whichever combination you bring on, you've got to bring on those players.
But if you look at Brighton,
completely change the formation because it just isn't working against Brighton.
If you look at Brighton again, like I said, Basuma dictating play from the centre circle, feeding the ball through to Lallana, his back's to goal. That's the way he wants to play. He wants his back to goal and he wants to turn, find a player and run. West Ham aren't dictating that play because we don't have Souček and Rice doing what they're capable of doing, performing to the highest level because they feel like they need to, it's funny, I said at the start, we keep going back to that triangle of players that played really well in Project Restart with Noble and up the top, and if he dropped back and forth. But we're kind of gone past that formation now. And this is why I'm baffled. And if I was Benrahma, I'd be baffled. And maybe if I was Lanzini, I'd maybe be a bit like, as long as you put me on at half time, I understand maybe why I didn't start because I had an injury in the last game. But this game is worthy of a double substitution.
A triple substitution.
I think we've got.
Before you carry on, let me ask you this question. Are we looking at the right players to substitute, or should we be looking at the likes of Souček to come off? Because I think Souček had a very quiet half.
He needs a rest, definitely.
See, I'm not there with that, to be honest.
Really?
I get that Souček hasn't been to his best performance today, but I definitely think that Noble being in front of him and Rice is having a negative impact on them. Yeah. And I think that if we can bring on creativity, it then allows Souček the freedom to get forward and for the set pieces and get forward a little bit more. But right now, they're having to protect because, like I said, the game is getting dictated from the halfway line. And that's making Rice and Souček sit so deep. They are sitting so deep. And that's my biggest concern. I don't think it's the Souček. I think it's literally... I think this is where West Ham might make the boo-boo. If we do something like that, we need to bring off, for this half, Noble and Johnson. Not that that's a bad... Noble has to be brought off because it's the right decision to do. Johnson's played well, but it doesn't work in this game today.
Yeah.
I just hope he makes a double substitution. I'm praying he makes a double substitution.
So should we play 4 at the back? Just, 4 at the back. Let's put... should we just go back to a 4-4-2?
I think we have to.
4 at the back, 4 in midfield, 2 up front, or a 4-5-1. Just, flood midfield, lots of forward runners. That would support Haller up there as well.
I think you need to see Bowen on the right, you need to see Lanzini in the middle, and you need to see Benrahma on the left with Haller up top. You need to see Souček and Rice protecting that, and you need to switch. It doesn't matter if people are saying Cresswell, but that's the only system we can play right now when you've got Cresswell and you know, I can't see how just bringing Ben Rama on for this game is going to be the potential winner. It's not just a one substitution game. This is a double substitution, in my opinion. So
Look,
I think
you judge a manager by his signings. So far, under Moyes, his signings have been decent. I would say they've done really well. You judge a manager by his substitution.
Yarmolenko and Lanzini are coming on. Yarmolenko.
Enjoy the second half.
Cheers, Jake. Yarmolenko and Lanzini are coming on.
They are, are they?
Yep.
I'm
just a bit baffled with the Ben Rama thing. What is it?
Yeah, and who's coming on instead of them? Who are they coming on for?
Noble's off.
Noble is off, and who else? Who is it? I can't really see. Yeah, can't see. Right, just wait there. Okay, so Yarmolenko and Lanzini.
No, I don't think he can't have taken Bowen off. I don't think he's been performing well, but
possibly.
Bowen is off. Bowen is off.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure whether those two substitutions in the current setup, current formation, are going to work myself.
No.
I'm not sure about that at all. And
so I'm trying to picture this right. So if Lanzini's coming on,
I just don't think those two have got a lot of pace either to actually trouble. I'm not so sure.
So what he's literally doing is keeping the same formation and just doing like for like switch on play. So he's going to give Yarmolenko support and Haller up top, and he's going to put Lanzini in where Noble was. And I'm a bit baffled at why he's not playing Ben Rama. I don't know what he is seeing that we are not seeing.
It's got to be a quality, and it's got to be the end result, the final product. That's what he's got to be looking at. He's had one game where it's done. He did reasonably very well, but the rest of the games he hasn't had a lot of opportunity to shine. So,
but Alf, is this another time? Is this another game where Moyes realised I've made another mistake? He's making a double substitution 45 minutes into the second half. How many more times is he going to do this?
Let's give Moyes credit. He's seen what we have all seen. Yeah. He has seen that the first half just wasn't working. It needed to change, so he's done it. Let's see how it works out.
Yeah, but he is the decision maker, and I don't know. We've all seen the lineup and gone, "Oh, come on."
Yeah. So, Brighton on the attack again, coming forward.
He's fed the ball through. I think he's beat the offside trap. He has. Welbeck.
No, he's offside.
Oh, it's taking about 2 bloody minutes to get that decision through.
Well. Just waiting for the.
Wait. He's having a right good old cuppa there.
Yeah, it just can't beat a lovely. I had some lovely coffee for Christmas actually, so it's so lovely to drink. Yeah.
Clone West Ham.
Oh, brilliant!
Right, go on. Who's that? Oh, he's pulled it back for a offside. He's not letting up on this formation, so he's still got 5 at the back.
Yeah. Here we go. Lanzini.
Go on, Lanzini.
Forward.
Straight through the middle. Driving forward straight away. Nice. So straight away there's a difference.
Yarmolenko down there. Oh, that's it. Go on. Go on, Yams.
Yarmolenko still on the ball.
Lay off to Soufal back to
Declan Rice.
Rice.
Cross in. Gone!
Oh, unlucky Haller. Bit of a push in the back there from Haller, but he got the header away and straight into the arms of the keeper. But
better play. Alf. Lanzini picks up the ball in the middle of the park and he creates opportunities.
Yeah.
Oh, he's landed awkwardly. Has he? Oh, he's landed right on his hip.
Pushing the back.
Is he? He's up.
No, he's all right.
Hope he's all right. It's like he landed straight onto his hip.
Keeper, coming out with the defender now. Back to their keeper. Haller chasing down. That's good. And Cresswell pumping the ball forward. Yeah, a little bit too long there. It was never going to get to Haller. Haller kind of gesturing. What the hell was that? But no. Yeah, look, it almost looks like we're playing with Haller at the top, but closely supported by Lanzini and Yarmolenko on the right hand side there. It kind of looks like that. It's hard to tell when we're playing with a lot of fluidity in terms of our positions as well. Not always easy to spot. And oh, there we go. Something's happening to my feed. Don't know what's happening.
Same.
Oh no, it's back again. All right. Okay. So
48, 48, 49, 50, 51, yeah.
52, 53, 54. Yeah. Right. Okay. So Lanzini.
Go on, Lanzini. Oh, go on.
Oh, that's it. And
he's still through. Go on, Lanzini. Well done, Lanzini, son.
Beautiful.
Go on.
Placing it out. Yarmolenko fakes. Goes to the outside. Sufal. Nice little backing from Yarmolenko. Sufal cuts inside. Out to Yarmolenko again. One more to Rice.
Go on. Alf Lanzini's done more in 4 minutes than we did in the first half.
Well, yeah. Creativity, isn't it? That's what we needed.
He's gained the ball, he's created some stuff, and he's tracked back. He's actually tracked back and won the ball back.
Yeah. There we go. Yarmolenko, just a little dink inside.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh.
No one was there.
Up there by the defence. Out for a West Ham throw. And super cross all the way over to Krez. That was a bit of a risky throw, I thought. But there we go.
Go on.
Nice little
out to Cresswell.
To Cresswell out to Johnson, left hand side. Oh, just overrun.
Oh, free kick, West Ham.
Basuma. I think he just caught Johnson. I don't think there's any real malice there. I think it's just a little bit late.
But we've got possession in their half. We're trying things.
Look, this is what we were saying for the first, half time, weren't we? We just need to change it up a little bit, take the game to them. So far, we're taking the game to them. Let's see how we get on.
Go on, Crazy.
Cresswell sets up. Nice delivery.
Straight to the keeper. Oh.
Keeper.
Go on, Yama! Can't say to your left. He's tried something tricky. It's gone out for a Brighton bloody goal kick.
There we go. Oh, I'll take the keeper flat there. Look, that's there's a little hint there that he's not that happy about his his aerial balls.
Alf, 5 minutes in my opinion, and he's got to bring Benrahma on.
Yeah,
go on, Lanzini again. Go on, Lanzini in the middle of the park.
Yeah. Balbuena, Rice. Nice little ball. We're already playing so much better. Already.
Better cross.
Unlucky. Final delivery, though, still
but
not
that's
great.
him. Basuma driving through from the back. Feeds out Welbeck out in the wide right.
Side.
West Ham's got men behind the ball, but Brighton are getting men forward. Go on, Oggy.
That's it. Push him out. Lovely. Ball goes out wide.
We did miss there's a substitution. There was a substitution for Brighton.
Was there?
That's all right. I'll take that. It's gone out for a goal kick. I don't know who it was. Let me see who it was. I'll try and tell you the substitution for Brighton.
Here we go. So
Lallana came off.
Okay.
And Alzati's come on. Good player for Brighton. He's on the ball now, actually.
Oh. Okay, so throw in at to Brighton, is it? Yeah, Brighton on the far side of the pitch.
Come on, West Ham.
Here we go. Coming up.
You can see how this game is made for Lanzini and Benrahma together. I'm sorry, mate. You can see it. My only concern is that he's brought Yarmolenko on, and I don't know if he's going to have the confidence to put another forward-thinking player on.
Well, if he does, then he has to sacrifice somebody. Somebody else.
Bobby Johnson.
Yeah.
Come on, West Ham.
Thing is,
Johnson, someone drive forward.
It's one of those things. You're losing the game, so you got to do something about it.
Funny thing is, now what you're seeing is...
Fabianski collects.
Now what you're actually seeing is a kind of disciplined, professional performance from Brighton.
Yeah. Come on, Fabs. Here we go. Decide what you want to do. It's a kick. Going all the way upfield. Over the head of Haller. There we go. Oh, nice little chest down by Suchek.
Suchek straight to Lanzini. Lanzini back to Suchek.
No, Krez. Sorry,
Creswell. Whips the ball in. Low. Brighton player comes back and clears it out. Give that ball to Lanzini. And they've penetrated that midfield again. Well tracked back again by Lanzini. Still Brighton have got the ball. Back in their own half.
Need to get Yarmolenko into this game a lot more. Need to push down that right-hand side. Get him to cut in. That's what they fear. It's predictable, but that's what they fear. Him cutting in on his left-hand side.
Come on, West Ham.
There we go.
That's it.
Lovely. Rice.
Declan Rice. Lanzini.
Lanzini.
Good play from Lanzini. Good play.
Pushes away. Rice. Come there. Out to Johnson. Is he going to do it? He does. Back to Krez. No, he's not. Out to Lanzini.
Back to Lanzini.
Lanzini is...
Switch play. Oh, go on! Hit it wide!
Oh, no. It's
so foul!
No, he's got it. Oh, nice little ball.
To Yarmolenko, where he likes it. He's put him down! No, he's gone down too easy. Yarmolenko's gone down in the box, but...
Yeah, a little bit too
kicking in.
An opportunist fall to the ground there.
Yeah, he's just fell, hasn't he? He's not dived, he's just fell, kind of...
Felt a little nudge in the back and he's gone, knees given away, but never mind.
Come on! It's better from West Ham. It's better. Come on. You need to bring Lanzini into this game more and more. Feed the ball through him because he's...
But look, he's having a lot of successes, Lanzini.
Yeah, he's confident. He's really confident. Go on, Crazy. Stay up to your man. Don't pull him down. Don't give a foul away, and you've done it. There's just no need for that. You've got to make the substitution, Boise.
Look, you're coming up to 60 minutes. You're going to have to really start chasing this game.
Put him on! Put Benrahma on!
Come on.
Alf, can you phone him, please?
He done well. I will. Dave, there we go. Look, Benrahma. Yeah, Benrahma. There we go. At 60 minutes, yeah. You heard me. Who off? Well, I don't know. Whoever you like, really. Johnson. But just put Benrahma on. All right? Change it up. You know the score. Cheers. Bye.
What did he say, Alf? What did he say?
Well, first of all, he didn't know who Benrahma was. What? So there we go. I think that's what a lot of the West Ham fans are wondering. Does he even know who Benrahma is?
Jeepers, don't get me started, mate. Don't get me started.
All right.
Brighton on the ball, deep within their own half. West Ham putting a little bit of pressure on. Brighton again back to lumping the ball forward. Not getting a huge amount of six. Well done, Oggy. Suchek's giving the ball away.
Oh.
Well done, Oggy. Go on, Lanzini.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice bit of play from Lanzini again.
You know what? Lanzini's getting stuck in as well, isn't he?
He is getting stuck in. Go on, Dick's lost the ball again. Declan Rice has lost the ball today.
The game is definitely opening up a little bit here.
Yeah.
And a faster pace. West Ham have upped the pace. Brighton are trying to match them for it.
Don't bring him down. Keep him up. I thought he was going to trip him up. Brighton on the ball on the edge of the box.
Here we
Cross
go.
in. Well done, Fabianski.
Easy.
Come on, West Ham.
Here we go.
Go on, Lanzini.
Lanzini back to Johnson.
Ben Johnson.
Johnson pumps the ball forward. Haller.
Haller on his chest.
Yeah, lovely. Pumps it forward again.
Brighton have done well there. He's done well. Come on.
Brighton coming out again.
This game. I need to see that partnership between Benrahma and Lanzini. I need to see it. Go on, Balbuena. Fabianski, clear it out. Well done, son. That'll do. He's calling someone. Moyes is calling someone.
Yeah, what you're actually seeing on their screen there is Moyes responding to what I basically told him to do.
Did he call him? Yeah. Did he call him? Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was just calling Ben Johnson back. I thought he was calling the player back.
You know, it's in all fairness, it's not quite 60 minutes yet, is it? Or is it? It probably is.
Giving the ball away again.
Oh, it's overrun. Just see it out. Just see it out. There we go. West Ham throw. Just near where I sit, actually. Just near my seat. And the corner flag. Just up from the corner flag down the left-hand side. No, hold on. Oh, Fabianski's got the ball. It's feet.
He's giving a goal kick.
Showing him what he wants to do.
It's a goal kick. Yeah, he never gave the throw, and it must have gone out.
There we go. Long ball forward. Long ball forward. Here we go. I can feel something in my water. 60 minutes. I can feel it.
Okay, clearance.
Oh, beautiful.
Finds Ben Johnson. Well done, Haller. Nice play from Haller. Feeds in Souček out wide to Declan Rice in the centre circle. Halfway line. Declan Rice comes forward. Finds Sofau out wide right. Puts the ball onto his right foot. Finds Yarmolenko down the right-hand side. Yeah. He's taken on two players. He's still got the ball. Does a few step overs. Crossover. Left foot. Go on! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Yes! Ben Johnson! Yes!
1-0, Ben Johnson.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Oh.
He's waiting for it to come to him.
It was like ping pong.
He's thinking, come on, bring the ball to me. It foul to him. Lovely. Sweeping ball into the far corner. Lovely. Beautiful.
Well done. Well done, Ben Johnson. Great play of football there from West Ham. Got to be honest, mate. Great play of football. Yarmolenko, look at this. He's driving forward. He does about 5 step overs. Nice. Ball onto his left foot. Pings the ball in. West Ham go for a header. Lanzini and Souček. Lanzini assist.
Lanzini. Great little cutback from Lanzini into the path of Johnson there. Look, he just put it back. Bosh. Beautiful.
Our Argentinian Joe was back, mate. He's back.
2 substitutions, come on. They made the difference. Yarmolenko with the cross. Lanzini with the layoff. Johnson. There we go. Good.
Alf, bring on Benrahma now. Go for it, West Ham.
I still think he should, yeah.
My concern is that Moyes won't now.
Got to build on it. Build on the pressure. Come on, be bold. Moisey, be bold, be big and brave and bold. Come on.
Come on, West Ham. All the comments are saying that goal was Lanzini, and I couldn't agree with you more. That was all Lanzini. And Lanzini has made the difference.
Yarmolenko was a great cross as well.
Yeah. It was.
But Lanzini had the foresight to just lay it off.
He's made the difference, Alf, hasn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Ben Johnson out wide.
Krez coming down here on the left-hand side. Oh, yeah, it's a free kick. Come on, free kick. Free kick. Yeah.
Alf, Ben Johnson, in my opinion, had a good first half. He kind of dwindled away in the first half. But because West Ham are performing better in the second half, He's full of confidence now. He's got that goal and he's full of confidence, and you can see that confidence coming out of him.
Lovely cross again from Yarmolenko.
Look at Lanzini.
Beautiful.
Go on, Lanzini, son.
There we
Brilliant.
Go. Is that his first goal? That is his first goal.
I think that's his first goal for the club, yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Just build on the pressure. Just don't sit back now. Just build on.
Well done. Go! Oh, I thought it was going through to Yarmolenko.
I thought so as well. Here we go.
Souček finds Creswell, who's attacking really far forward, out wide to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, full of confidence. Back to Lanzini.
Lanzini cuts inside.
Souček, he's free, he's got no one on him. He pings the ball in, but no one's there, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Come on, bring the substitution. Go for it, Moyes. Have the balls.
He won't do it. He won't do it.
Get some bollocks about you.
He's not going to bring on Ben Rama just yet. He's going to wait for another 20 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Another 25 minutes. He'll bring him on with about a minute to go. There we go. Come on. Get in there. Rice. Yarmolenko. Into Lanzini. Yarmolenko.
Go on, Yarma. Go on, Yarma.
Forward. Johnson on the left-hand side.
Good, better performance second half from West Ham.
Overlapping. It's got to be. Great cross.
That's a nice touch. Go on, Ben Johnson. Finds Souček out to Creswell, out wide. Ben Johnson overlap. Go on. He's out wide left. Picks the ball on his left foot. Can't beat the first man. It's gone out for a throw into West Ham.
Right. This is what we want. West Ham finally coming alive and actually putting pressure, wave after wave after wave. This is what we want. I've lost my voice. I've lost my voice. So I think I need to lubricate my...
Go on, Lanzini. Good play from Lanzini. Out to Creswell on the edge of the box. Pings the ball in, but no one's there. Brighton are defending for their lives just now. Souček again, driving forward. Goes out wide to Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson tries a trick. Goes out for a West Ham throw-in. There's loads of headers out there from the Brighton defenders. Come on, West Ham. Counter on this. Come on. Ugh. Creswell with the throw-in. Lanzini on the ball. Nice bit of play there from Lanzini. Shoots from distance. Unlucky Lanzini. He's kind of dummied the player, but not touched the ball. The player's gone with Lanzini's body. Lanzini stepped back, look, and then he's chipped the ball over the player and tried to hit it on the volley from 18 yards out, but it's gone wide.
The most confident I've seen Lanzini play in a long, long time.
Alf,
I think probably good two and a half seasons.
Mate, see that goal we scored against Tottenham? That his performance in the Crystal Palace second half.
Yeah.
And today we are. I'm not trying to get carried away, but we're seeing what the old Lanzini, the Lanzini that we need.
Sure.
Come on, West Ham. Brighton keeper hits the ball out. Balbuena, the general, well played.
Beautiful.
Deckers has not had a good game today.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't had as much influence as he normally does.
He's actually lost the ball quite a few times as well.
Yeah. I think again, Balbuena, Bonner, I think have been great for me at the back. I think they've done really well.
I actually think I'll be honest with you. I think Balbuena's been top notch today as well.
Yeah,
really.
I do. I'm his number one fan anyway. So
Oh, good ball there. Oh, it's too much on for Yarmolenko.
But it's going to be hard for me to admit that he's having a bad game. But being objective, he is having a great game.
He is having a great game. Brighton are going to make another substitution here. 67 minutes gone.
Oh,
straight to Yarmolenko.
Oh, lovely ball.
I thought he was going to feed it through to Lanzini.
Almost saw it through.
Brighton player intercepted it well.
Yeah. Come on. Brighton breakaway. coming to the halfway line, centre circle, out to the left. It's going. Yeah, it was obvious that was going one way to the left. Cut inside.
Oh, the nice bit of play there from Brighton. Oh, no. That was... Oh, no, it's not 40. Still in. Get rid of it! Oh. It's gone all the way out to the wide right, but Basuma's on the ball, feeds it back to Dunk, who's well forward from Brighton. Oh, come on, West Ham. Brighton keeping a hold of possession here. They've just came back into it slightly in the last couple of minutes. Well done, Balbuena. Really good covering there for Balbuena. Straight, though, to Brighton player. Brighton, get back in. Get back in. Declan Rice is back.
Brighton.
Get rid of the ball, West Ham. Where is it? Get rid of it. Oh, it's a Brighton corner.
Is it? Yeah, it's a corner. Cool. Getting a bit untidy there from West Ham right there.
Just
bit of pressure here from Brighton.
Last couple of minutes, Alf. Last couple of minutes. Brighton are kind of coming back into it a bit. Come on, West Ham. The game's here for the taking. Come on.
From Brighton. Here we go. Oh, no.
Oh.
Crikey. You feel it coming. You could feel it coming. Blimey. Yeah, everybody's going. Yeah. Well, there we go. Yeah, everybody's saying about this. Not right. What's happened there? Oh, bit of a push off there. Oh, he held on to Haller with his shirt. Don't know. They're going to look at that.
It's a corner from Brighton. They've taken it short. They've pinged the ball in. The players got in front.
I think he's holding off.
They are checking it. VAR is checking it. Are they checking for a handball?
Oh, a handball.
Oh, it could be off his hand. I mean, the ball hits his hand, and the rules are shit, but they should go for West Ham.
Yeah. Oh, it hits his hand.
It's his hand.
Yeah, it's forearm. Yeah. No goal. Come on, no goal. That can't be a goal.
The rules can't change just because that's a handball.
Oh yeah, it's sitting right there. It's right there.
It's handball.
Yeah.
If we get away with this one, Alf.
Oh.
It's a handball. It's a fucking handball.
Oh, how many times do you need to look at this?
I can see it's a handball. I hate the rule, but it's a handball. Oh, that's a great view. It's a handball. It's a handball.
It's right there. It's right there. It's forearm.
Yep. Handball. Handball again. I can see a handball. Do you want me to just tell you that I've seen another?
To go and look at the goal.
What? It hit his hand. It physically hit his hand.
What a load of old
physically hit his hand.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
The ball that hit his arm. It doesn't matter how it hit it. It still hit his arm. And it was instrumental in that ball being pushed forward. Oh. Well, there we go. What a load of old. Come on, West Ham. Regroup. Get on top of it now.
But their heads are down and they need the substitution now. There's 20 minutes to go, boys. There is 20 minutes to go.
Come on. Ball out. Brighton coming on the attack now.
They're getting into the game again now.
They are. They're coming forward.
Deckers is not having a good game at all.
Out for a goal kick. Out for a goal kick.
I just don't want this game to be. I don't want this game to be another game where Moyes could have made the decision. Like if he'd have made that decision to bring Benrahma on, I don't know if that has hit off his hand.
It doesn't matter if it was incidental. The fact of the matter is that hand touching the ball touching his hand actually pushed the ball into a playing possession. Look, it hit It hits his underarm or whatever.
Hits his forearm, does it not?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that was a handball. He's played on for that. West Ham, Lanzini in the middle of the park, feeds it through to Yarmolenko. Souček. Lanzini back on the ball, out wide to Yarmolenko. Few step overs. There's a player there to support him, Sufal. Goes for a nice cross in, too far. Oh, come on, Moyes. Come on. Come on, just get your head out of your arse and put a player on the park that can make a difference. Don't let it go too late. We're sitting behind. Yes, we're playing better, but we're sitting behind and it's 2-1. And we're at home and we're against Brighton. They've scored 2 goals and they've been struggling to score goals all season. We've let them in, but we need to take the game to them. We need to take the game to them.
Come on. Look, we got what? Just over 15 minutes, 16 minutes to go. I wouldn't say there's a lot of stoppage play to be added on either. So good 16 minutes. Dave, you can turn this around. Come on, Dave. You can turn this around. Yeah, it was a dubious decision against us, but look, they were starting to come at us again. So, the threat was there. Ogbonna. Krez on the left-hand side. Bring it forward into... Johnson, no, just... And then Brighton come away with the ball again. Starting to play a bit of possession football.
They've came into the last 10 minutes, Alf. They came into it in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So, you could see that goal was almost coming because they had a little bit of 5 minutes of pressure building, and that's what happens.
Dex lost the ball again. He's having a
he's had a tough day at the office. Tough day at the office for Dex.
It's probably been his worst performance I've seen him play.
Yeah.
Well done, Yarmolenko. Unlucky.
Well, oh dear. Are you doing anything after? And I'm going to have to shoot off the final whistle, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'll do the review, mate.
Bro, you got anybody else coming on with you?
As it stands, no, but it's fine. I can just do a quick one anyway. And Brighton on the attack.
Oh, come on.
I just don't want this to just end up being the same old shit. We've got the opportunity to make the substitution. He's looking at the bench. What are you going to do, though?
Okay.
It's a little... Do you know what?
Lanzini.
You can't help but think... You can't help but think that Moyes is going... I'm the boss. The West Ham fans aren't, so I'm not going to bring Ben Rama on because they all think he's the answer. But the funny thing is, I actually do think he's the fucking answer. I do think he's the answer today.
Something's not quite right. So again, it was a case of momentum. We had a lot of momentum there with Lanzini, Yarmolenko. Then there's a little dip. That's when you bring on. That's when you bring on another creative. If you're chasing the game or trying to apply pressure, you get the opposition thinking, wondering what's going on. What do we do? It's a mind game. Football 100%. Is a mind game. It's 100%. Come on.
Is it a sub? Is he sub? No, it's not. Come on.
Just what he wants to do.
You just feel like 10 minutes is just not enough, though. It's just...
Here we go.
It's better. Come on. Creswell. Come on. He's got a lot of space to drive forward. Get men forward. Go on, Cressy down the left-hand side. Cuts inside to Lanzini.
Nice.
Out wide to Declan Rice.
Come on, don't give it away, Dex.
Driving forward, out to Yarmolenko. On the edge of the box, tries to cross it in. Goes straight to the Brighton keeper. I need to change that. Fucking stupid thing. Straight to the Brighton player. Straight to the Brighton player. That's fine. Ben Johnson. Back to Creswell.
Moyes is probably thinking, if I bring on another attacking mind player, sacrifice Johnson or sacrifice somebody else, that's going to leave us way open.
But we're behind though, Alf. And this is what happened against. It was like what happened against Chelsea. We were behind. He never made the substitutions. They scored 2 goals in a minute, and we were totally out of the game.
Yeah.
This reminds me like that. We've got an opportunity to try and drive forward to try and get something from this game.
Yeah.
But we're not. Deckers.
Oh,
he's having a fucking nightmare today. He's a bad day at the office for Deckers. Make the fucking substitution, man.
Oh, yeah. Hannah's had a quiet second half. He's had nothing towards him either, though, has he? That's the thing.
Nothing, mate.
Right, Ben Rama's warming up on the left on the touchline there.
He's just sitting there. He's probably standing there thinking, "What the fuck? This game crying out for creativity. I can do it." But do you know what, Moyes? Give me 5 minutes.
Free kick, West Ham.
5 minutes, Moisey. I mean, come on, and I shouldn't even be swearing. It's Sunday afternoon. I mean,
well, you're going into the fiery pit of hell for that swear word there, Hank. That's for sure. It's a Sunday. Here we go. Lanzini, Krez, eyeing up the board, addressing the board, thinking, right, is this too far? Can we get it in? No, I think this is going to be suitable for a Krez. Yeah, Krez. Oh,
is he going to let it go out for a corner?
Yeah, Malenko fires one in, but it was just straight at the keeper. Just nah.
I think he's just let that go out for a corner. Like, and Brighton are making a substitution now. So Brighton are making a substitution. 10 minutes to go.
Yep. Brighton on the attack again. And, just march it out there. Back. Johnson picks up the pieces. Come on.
There's West Ham tired legs out there. There's a lot of tired West Ham legs.
Bumping it forward. Haller. Control.
Good play from Haller with his back to goal. Played really well. Fed Lanzini. Out to Ben Johnson.
Johnson into Ogbonna. Ogbonna up to Rice. Yeah, then we're looking at one more to Yarmolenko, and then back out to the general. Halfway line. Lanzini. The general. Up to I can't is that Souček now. We've got
Yarmolenko's dropped in deep in the middle of the park.
There we go. Get closer so I can see better.
Creswell.
Lanzini into the park. So driving forward out to Sufal back to
Declan Rice.
Yeah, playing a little bit.
Yarmolenko
there, isn't he?
Switches play completely to Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson, come on.
Right foot, nice cross.
Oh, dangerous.
Let it go out for a corner.
Come
on, West Ham. Come on, West Ham.
Come on, apply the pressure now. Apply the pressure. We need a decent cross here. Has Krez gone over for that?
Yeah.
For that corner, has he?
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Good. He's going to swing it in. Get ahead on it. Come on. Haller, Souček, Oggy, whoever, Balbuena.
Go on, Souček! Go on, son! I don't even know if he knew that hit his head.
2-2. He kind of walked onto it, didn't he?
I think he did. I don't even know if he knew he got the goal. 2-2 West Ham. Creswell. Tell you what, Alf, like you said, a fantastic corner from Creswell.
Yeah, he
doesn't even know. It's hit off the Brighton player straight onto Souček. Right off his... The Brighton player's gone like that. Bosh!
He did. He didn't know much about it. We'll take it all day long. 2-2. Come on.
Right. We have got 10 minutes if you include injury time.
Not an opportunity to take
Come on!
3 points coming.
Come on! Brighton making a substitution. Danny Welbeck's gone off. Gross is on. Good player. Brighton with the kickoff.
Brighton pumping the ball forward. Yeah, no, it was a
General.
general game. Beautiful. Brighton back in possession, just inside the West Ham half. Coming out, working the ball out to the right-hand side, back into the centre.
Moyes, make
Bit of pressure there from Souček, but no, he's run right
someone
past
clear him
it.
down. Close him down.
Come on. There we go. Out to the left again. Back inside. West Ham just holding Brighton off, but Brighton just seems to be happy just to be playing the ball around. Possession-based football out to the left, right-hand wing, I should say. West Ham left. Marshall there by Lanzini.
Oh, he's done well, the Brighton player.
Oh, cross ball.
Get rid of it! Get rid of it, West Ham! Oh, it's just trickled past the player. Oh, it's gone out for a goal kick. Right, Moyes, you need to do it. 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 Come on.
Come on. Moisey, change it up. Come on. Change it up. Oh.
The thing is,
He's going to settle for a draw.
If it was 2 each, though, Alf, if it was 2 each and it was half time, it's different. You give it another 10 minutes, but we're not. Yeah. We've got 7-8 minutes to go. Find someone with a bit of something, a bit of va-va-voom, put him beside Lanzini and see what happens.
Yeah. Would you take Haller off? I'd take Haller off, actually.
I wouldn't, mate. I absolutely wouldn't. I'd take Ben Johnson off still. No.
Oh, you wouldn't? No, I don't. Yeah.
Because we need the aerial threat. Yeah. If we're going to try and get 3 points from this, we're going to need an aerial threat. We're going to need his back to the walls game. It's very lucky from West Ham.
It is. Yes. Go on, Haller.
Sebastian Haller, unlucky. He's trying to get a free kick from a handball, but the referees play on. Brighton on the ball. Attacking on the halfway line. I mean, there's no sign of a substitution coming from West Ham at all.
No, he's not going to make one. That's why he's not going to make it. Come on, 5 minutes to go now. Moisey.
Well done. So
there we go. Oh,
he's totally halved him there, taking Haller down. Brighton are getting frustrated now. And this is where I like the likes of like something trickster, someone playing a 1-2 football with Lanzini, pinging the ball in. He's had a couple of assists from pinging the ball in. Benrahma. I think this game, I don't want to keep sounding like a broken record, Alf, but it just frustrates the living daylights out of me when we can't get that creative player on.
Yeah.
Creswell with a free kick. Goes
a bit flat
Declan
there.
Rice.
Cross it. Come on, it's got to be. It's got to be.
Oh! Lanzini on the edge of the box.
No. Can control it.
Balbuena. Well played to Sebastian Haller. Oh, my word. Come on. Brighton going on the counter-attack. Feeds the ball over the top. Oh, it's 1-on-1. Augie, stand up to him. Good tracking back from Sofao. Don't blow the whistle. Stand up. That's it. Go, West Ham. Go forward. Go forward. You do. Go back. Go forward.
Pumps the ball forward up to Haller. Haller. It's just
fucking frustrating, man. Oh, my word. Come on.
Brighton come away. Just moving past the halfway line now. Right-hand side. Dex puts a toe in.
Come on, West Ham. Come on.
Breaking out to the left-hand side.
Go to him, Yarma.
Crossing the halfway line.
Well done, Balbuena. Keep putting pressure on. Come on. Come on. Come on. One of you step into him. Don't give him time on the ball. Let it go. Let it go so foul. Let it drive out for the goal kick. Well done. Come on, West Ham. 87 minutes gone. West Ham 2, Brighton 2. We will be coming to you live with a highlights and words review show straight after. Well, maybe a good 15 minutes after the show finishes tonight.
Missed opportunities again, and missed opportunities from us. I just don't think Moyes is. I think that the players need to be kind of congratulated for sticking in there. Not crumbling as we would have done a couple of years ago. But still, missed opportunities to actually take the game to Brighton and totally dominate.
he has no single bit of interest in bringing another substitution on.
No, he doesn't.
Nothing at all. What's our next?
Oh. Come on.
Southampton and Everton.
There we go.
Southampton in 2 days. Go on, Johnson.
Krez.
Cross in.
Oh, guys!
Go on, Eddie!
Oh.
Still in play. Oh, Declan Rice, Creswell. What is he?
What was that,
Oh,
Krez? Come on, what was that?
I think they're just trying to kick the ball out of play to give the Brighton players taking the hit in the face, I think.
Just got at the back of the head, I think, didn't he? Or was it side of the head? I'd love to know who Dave is actually speaking to, and sorry, who he's relaying that message to. I wonder who it is. I wonder who he's speaking to.
Another substitution from Brighton.
There you go, Anton. You pronounce that name then.
Ugh.
Jahabaxi or something.
Jahabash. I have no idea. It'll all
My
be
bio.
like the silent A's and H's and B's.
Yeah.
I think.
We just call it him. Him.
Yeah.
No, 90 minutes, 4 minutes up. There's no way he's bringing on a substitution now. And if it is, it's not going to be anybody up front.
Come on.
He's playing out for a point now. He's thinking, don't lose the game. 2-2, we've got a point. That's what he's thinking. But the move should have been about 10, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. You should have brought on another player.
Nice
there.
bit of play there to Safal. Suchek tries a header, a looping header, and the Brighton keeper collects it. 3 minutes to go. Come on, West Ham! Oh. Brighton on the attack.
Just waiting for the clock to wind down now, aren't we?
Goes out for a goal kick. Fabianski. 2.5 minutes to go. It's literally going to be... Come on, West Ham. Come on. Drive forward.
Oh.
What? Are you ahead of me?
No. I just had a quick glance at the comments, but
right.
no, I misread it, so it's fine.
Brighton on the attack.
Forward.
Balbuena, well done. Unlucky. Hit off the Brighton player. It's gone out for a West Ham throw-in.
Come on. Bit of urgency now, West Ham. Bit of urgency. Let's go.
1.5 minutes to go. Do not settle for this point. Come on! Release it! Release it! Out wide to Augie. attacking from the back. Creswell finds Lanzini, places the ball too heavy onto Augie. Back to Fabianski, goes for a big clearance. Suchek to Haller. Oh, what's he giving? Is he giving a foul?
Right there. That's it.
A minute to go.
A minute to go. Blow up, ref. That's it.
Brighton's got a free kick though. He's going to go for it though. Oh, well, he's not. He's actually gone short. I'm surprised.
Now? We've got a long journey home after this game. Come on.
Brighton's tried to. Well done, Augie. Get rid of it, Deckers. Get men forward, West Ham. Brighton on the ball again. Feeds it into the centre half. Look,
I'll tell you what, West Ham have got to play a lot better. Otherwise,
get that ball, Sufal, Fabianski. Oh. Right, come on, West Ham. 30 seconds to go. Go, 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 go. Go, Creswell, go. Pings the ball. Nice play from Haller, but no one's there.
I've got to say, the West Ham fans showing their displeasure. Every single fan has left the stadium in disgust.
Come on, Lanzini. Go on, Suchek. Like 10 seconds to go. He's giving a free kick. He's giving a free kick to West Ham. Take your time. Get bodies forward and just commit. Just commit. Go!
Forget it. It's just... Come on. Come on.
Well...
Last kick of the game. Last kick of the game.
Creswell pings it forward.
Is it? It's got to be.
No, it's not. Brighton keeper.
That's it. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. 2-2
each.
Oh dear. Well, there we go. Missed opportunities. They held in there. 2-2 draw. But I've got to say, I don't think we deserve that. I don't think we deserved. We should have done better than that.
It's rubbish.
We should have gone for the. Should have gone for the juggler. But anyway, 2-2, and over to you, mate. I'm going to...
Right, that's fine. Actually, Jake, do you want to come on the review with me?
Yeah, I'll do that, yeah.
Right, I'll send you the link, okay?
Okay.
Cheers for that, Alf, mate. Oh, sorry, Alf, sorry. Go for it. What were you saying there?
Just Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah. Alf, you're not going yet, mate. We've got loads of games of football coming up over the next couple of days. So you're not going to see, you're going to see people plenty. Don't you worry.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Right. West Ham 2, Brighton 2. Massively disappointed, but let's hold our thoughts, Jake. I'll send a link to you and we'll just give everyone our brief thoughts on the review. So thanks for jumping back on and keep an eye out for the link, Jake. Let me aim for, the time is 4:10, so I'll aim for 5:30. Actually, I'll aim for 5:30, okay? Cheers for that, Jake, mate.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, etc., all that sort of stuff. I would say, I'm disappointed about that anyway. Come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.